Hello, everyone, and welcome on in. And man, it's been a bit of a week for me personally, but we are back. It's start of a new week, so we're gonna kind of put the last week behind us and start fresh. So good to see y'all, Ronin. As always, good to see you, man. How you doing?
I am doing good. Hello, everybody. Y'all know who I am. I'm Ronin the Crusader out of my fuck you, AP, out of my cave where I was continuously, constantly, obsessively playing Power World, and now I am here back again for Slapcast. And even though Jeff was slick there, he still was the first one to comment, and we all know what happens when the first one that comments,
I don't
like
see that.
Nerd Slap. Yeah. uh, but yeah, great to be back here, though, everybody. Great to be back here.
Hell yeah, AP. Good to see you, man. How you doing?
Doing good. Always happy to be here. Always happy to talk about whatever subjects you have, and I know it's gonna be a good stream. So
Yeah. I'm surprised that your father let you stay up this late. I know it's kind of past your bedtime,
it's
but
rare. It's rare.
I'm chaperoning him tonight, of course, obviously, so that's why he's still up.
Why do you think I've had to leave a lot early in some streams? Is because he tells me to go.
past your
yelling from the
bedtime.
yelling from the other side of the house, like, "Hey, Pete,
Out of bed."
get your ass here in bed."
And yes, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Trying to get to 500 by the end of this year. And we're getting closer, surely, but slowly but surely we're getting there. So make sure to hit those buttons. And joining us today, we have Cole Hauser. It's good to see you, brother. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good. A little tired. Been gaming a lot this past few days, doing some Galactic Contention, some Battlefront, some Modern Warfare, and just chilling out. So I'm happy to be back. It's been it's been a little bit since I was on last.
Hell yeah, yeah. It's always good to have you on, and we're glad you could join us. It was a bit of a last minute join, as I'm still trying to get used to figuring out which platform is best to message people on for the fastest response. But I'm glad you could join us. So thank you for hopping on in.
No problem.
And we got Jeff up north. As always, it's good to see you, brother. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Yeah, no, another week down. Let's hope this goes as good as the next week should go.
Hell yeah. I mean, hey, you know what? It's going to be a good week. I got a feeling that it's going to be a great week for all of us. You just got to keep that positive energy, you know? You just can't let the bad stuff weigh you down. So as long as you stay positive, you'll be good. So, but we're going to start off with some Kurt's bookmarks. This one is kind of a bit of a food segment, but also video game segment all in one. It's gonna pose a question to you guys, and before you answer, I want you to think because this is a bit of a perplexing question, if you ask me. So this is posted by Domino's Pizza UK. What's worse, fish on pizza or no physical discs? Personally, I have to say no physical discs.
I'd have to agree.
Yep.
Okay, who here's had anchovies on pizza before?
Not
What
me.
was your real opinion on
I
that?
have not.
man?
I was
I
a
don't like
young
'em.
child and I didn't like it. I haven't had it since I was probably 10. So
That's exactly what I'm talking about. Fish on pizza sounds like a nightmare. I know,
It
no
sounds
physical
horrible.
discs. No physical discs sounds terrible too, but it's like this is like weighing horrible options. Like, would you rather be kicked in the nuts or sodomized in the ass? You know what I mean? Like, it's not really fun either way. I'm just saying.
I'm taking nuts.
Let me guess, Ronnie. You were thinking of Leon. You were thinking of Leon when you said that.
Well, I'm trying to think. Is there another algorithm or name for physical discs? So that's why I was just like, before I answered that, I was trying to think. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. Well, just think about it. The eating fish on pizza is just like eating bad pussy.
I mean, you're not wrong, but no physical discs.
You know
Yeah,
what? I'm with Jeff here. I'll take a kick in the nuts so that way we get physical discs.
Yeah, fair enough.
Sorry,
But
we're
that's not
talking
the
about pizza.
question.
That's what.
Yeah,
And I
Leonardo
gotta
does that enough
say,
to him.
some of the comments, I pre-read some of these. Some of the comments are pretty great. So the first one is obviously no physical discs. Fuck Sony.
Right.
I'd eat 1,000 fish pizzas before I'd accept no physical discs.
That man's
kinda
not
agree
having
with that.
kids.
This is probably my favorite one. I'm Italian. No physical discs is worse.
Oh wow. Oh man.
Nice.
And they pretty much go on like that for quite a while. My next favorite, I can't show it because of where it's at, but my favorite one was both options suck donkey nuts.
I mean,
I mean, they're not wrong. They're
Exactly.
not wrong. But I don't know. Personally, yeah, I think I'd rather take the fish pizza over no discs, but that's just me. So all right. So do any of you guys have a VR headset or have you ever used VR headset?
I've used a VR headset.
I
That
have
shit's
not.
trippy.
Used one once before, but never. I don't actually have one.
No.
Okay,
Has
so
any interest.
I had interest, but I had one opportunity to use it with a cousin. She had a VR headset. Like I think it was one of the higher quality ones, and
Okay.
I was around my brothers when I was honest. I was like, I don't trust my brothers. I'm not putting this shit on. But then the other time was a PS VR headset, PS2, whatever the heck that one's called.
Okay.
But I got to play that Horizon Call of the Mountains game, which is interesting.
Okay.
Nice.
I got to flex my archery skills a little bit.
I think my interest goes as far as maybe something like Among Us VR, to be honest, because I have seen gameplay
I
footage of
forgot
Among
they
Us
had a VR
VR,
there.
and I'm like, okay, this looks kind of neat. It's hilarious, and it does make me wonder how the whole ghost thing kind of works when you die. I haven't fully seen like the gameplay aspect for it, but like it seems curious. And I suppose what's that one other game called? I think it was Arizona Sunrise, Arizona
Sunshine.
Arizona Sunshine. That's the one. It's like some kind of zombie game, but it's also VR as well. Like that one sounds like a lot of fun. So
Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of experience with VR aside from like I had like a Google Cardboard once, and the most it could do was like you could look at some like 360 videos and stuff like that, so nothing crazy, but it's pretty cool though being able to just like have that thing on and you're just moving through space and you get to like see everything. Like that is pretty cool.
mhm.
I don't know how I would feel
you ever
about
see
playing
that
some games, but
you ever see the one that was like you 360 video where you're falling to a black hole? It's like, no, I'm good.
Nope, I'm good on that. I would like to try it with some games, but I just don't know how I would do. I feel like I would break something. I would like swing too far, or and it would just,
Right.
I love
But-
watching videos of people when they're like punching and swinging and kicking. They're just destroying their TVs and knocking stuff off of cupboards and shelves.
Or actually decking someone in the face.
Mhm.
Or the ones where they're like in the middle of their living room and it shows them like on a board or something on a skyscraper and they're like doing the catwalk or whatever. Like, oh man.
We had
Right.
we had a movie theater here. It was called the Cinesphere, and basically it's not VR, but it makes you like if they show a flying movie, it actually makes you feel like you're flying. So in any aspect where you like, if you're on a roller coaster and you're going down, you're actually like feel like you're going down.
Nice.
Kinda cool.
It's pretty freaky.
See, yeah, because like I've seen people like when they're doing like what Nerd Slap said, when they're like in their living room they're not immersed other than their VR headset, and then they like kind of fall off at like the edge in the game, and then they fall. In real life, it's like I don't experience that because like I looked off a cliff in one of the VR games I played, and I was like, oh, cool. But I see people fall, and I'm like, really? You're falling? Is that because of like motion?
No, it's the sensation of it. Like your eyes are sending signals to you into your brain that obviously don't like match with objective reality, but that doesn't really matter because your senses are the ones that are like dictating what your body
you're
does.
saying my senses are retarded.
He said
Yes,
it, not me.
son. That's why I'm here to chaperone you, just to make sure
Fair enough.
that you don't act super retarded.
You are not going to stop me from doing that.
Well, I saw this video when I was scrolling through Twitter the other day, and Stuttering Craig posted it, and I thought this was really cool. So they're making some advancements with VR, and some of you guys may have seen this. I may have to mute it for the
Oh,
audio. We'll
yeah.
see. So just for context. All right. So obviously, you
What?
can change the size of
Expand,
the
retract the
screen,
screen.
but now
Sticks his own hand in there, and it's like Master Hand.
and it's
Yeah.
it's like a platform. You can use it as a platform. Yeah.
And that's
Like-
not even the trippiest part.
What the heck?
Yeah.
Wait for it. This is one thing. And then it gets really, really wild around here. Just you wait. Because I remember seeing what happens afterwards.
Yeah, this is crazy.
This is awesome. man.
Witchcraft. Witchcraft.
You know how useful this would have been, like first
And
playing the
then-
game.
Yoink.
Yeah,
Right out
like,
of the screen.
What?
This is what really
Yeah.
tripped me up, dude.
Is this has to be like edited, like digitally edited, right?
Could be digitally edited. It could be AI. But even so, all the advances in various forms of visual technology, I wouldn't be surprised if
I
If
don't
this
think
is
it's
actually a
edited,
real
though,
thing.
because
Yeah.
you got to think about it. Like the view that we're seeing it from is like still from like the glasses, so you can have with these VR headsets, you can have multiple like screens and post them in like different areas. So we could just be looking at essentially a screen inside of a screen inside the glasses, and we're seeing the other screen. I don't know, but like you could easily do stuff like this with, yeah, like this is cool as hell. So man, they're making some pretty good advancements with VR stuff. So.
I mean, I did see that one like where they did that drawing thing, and then they did like a digital chain with a draw like a VR pen or something, and it would just and it interacted when they smacked it, and I was like, that's just weird. My brain doesn't really compute that. It doesn't like it just wild to see.
What's going on, Smoo? How you doing,
What's
brother?
up, Smoo?
Good to see ya.
Real smooth.
What
What's
up,
up? What's up, my adopted twin? Apparently.
But think about the advancement of technology from, how we went from reel to reel to cassette. So go from vinyl to reel to cassette to CD to DVD. Well, actually, no. Before then, there was the DAT, and then there was the micro tapes and everything. And just where now everything's on streaming, or you're just a digital download. So technology is always
Everything, yeah.
adapted.
Everything is on some form of computer now.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nerd,
Yeah,
you're a little quiet on your end.
Still
Go ahead.
quiet.
Yeah, a little bit. I saw that.
StreamYard
Chat was pointing it out.
being
But-
a little bit gay. Then how's that?
But you want to know something too? Unless you have physical media, because if your hard drive crashes or whatever, when it's gone, it's gone.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Or if they just decide to remove it from
Yeah.
their online library or whatever,
Well,
it's gone.
Nerd Slap. That goes in hand with what the subject we talked about last week with those books that are being
Mhm.
digitized. If that server gets broken or any way, all that information, all those years of books that they destroyed in real life is gone. So
Yeah. And
Mhm.
we don't want, depending on what they, copied and destroyed, we're not going to have any copies of that physically anymore. And there's no way to compare it, because that's another thing too. It could be destroyed, but it could also be changed, and there's no original reference. So,
Damn.
Um,
You got a
but,
gong.
Lord, is
over
that
there.
you?
yeah, so it's going to
What
be kind of crazy to see what happens with VR in the future, but it's already getting pretty crazy. So,
Mhm.
So when
Well,
we're getting the Ready Player One VR stuff.
oh man.
But can you say that VR has always been around? Because you think about Air Force pilots back in like the 70s were already using the heads up displays and stuff like that. So
Hmm.
it's always been growing. Like who was it?
I suppose when it comes to VR, because I understand what you mean. Like when fighter pilots are putting on those helmets and they have their visors on, and it gives them a much wider view in terms of like altitude measurements, ammo counter, and like anything of that sort, right? Maybe I'm just like overly simplifying it, but the point I'm making is like I don't know if you would really call that VR as much as like the stuff we're seeing with like Oculus or like the Meta glasses and whatnot, because at least for me, the way that I see VR is like it's like you are seeing a wholly different like world or experience or whatever, rather than just kind of augmenting what it is that you're seeing before your eyes. You know what I mean? Like you still like you're still in reality with just like this extra stuff, and then with the VR stuff, you're like being put somewhere else completely. That's just how I see it. You know what I mean?
I hear what you're saying. What I mean is just like a one form of what technology that came out, because I remember like GM was one of the first cars to use a heads up display. So when you're driving, you don't have to look at your speedometer. You can just look on you just look at the windshield, right?
Yep.
And everything is right there. So
right.
I'm just saying, like with growing technologies, what they include and what's going on. That's what I was just saying.
Yeah,
Right.
I know Cadillac had that in '98 for sure.
Yeah,
Which I never saw it after that.
86.
Was it '86? That far back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because my buddy's dad had the Cadillac Seville, and it had the heads up display.
Oh wow, I didn't know it went back that far.
Yeah.
My brother's first car was, I think it was like a '96 or '98 Cadillac, and it had it in there.
But remember, GM, who had Hughes, their Hughes's division was also a defense contractor. So
everything's a defense contractor before it gets to us.
Hey, hey, some of the best technological innovations that we use on the daily come from defense contracts.
Yeah. Well, I mean, remember, the government uses most technology for like what 50 years before it's released to the public.
30 to 50 years.
It's that, or
yeah.
It's that, or it's also, and this might be apocryphal. This might not be 100% true, but also apparently, like it's either the defense contractors that have the fancy tech, then we get it, or it's pornography that gets it first, then we get it.
I agree. Yo, what's going up, Anthony?
Tony?
Good to see you, man.
What Motorola do?
Hopefully my mic audio is fixed. I changed some stuff. StreamYard's been acting a little gay the past couple weeks. So.
Oh really? I haven't had any problems with it.
Okay, the only one I've had problems so far is Restream. Like for some reason, Restream does not capture the virtual background for me anymore. So I know we'll see tomorrow night again on Isaac's show, but we'll find out.
Oh yes, and we will be talking about this a little bit later on. So they were mentioning this in the green room. So let's see. And what's going on, Linko? Good to see ya.
What's up, Linko Kenobi?
Only idiots use Restream.
Wait a minute.
That's actually pretty accurate. I'd say that's very true. Very true.
Well, good, because I don't use Restream. So
I have to use Restream for when I do my gaming. Because it lets me use YouTube and Kick. So
that's right. The free what is it? The free tier allows you to stream out to at least 3 other platforms. Yeah.
So it takes one to know one, Isaac.
Man, I will say that is kind of a nice thing, because with StreamYard, with the free tier, you barely get one destination.
Yeah,
bro. It's you guys using StreamYard's Restream. I'm using OBS. That shit is not easy.
OBS.
Exactly. OBS is not friendly.
Do not talk to me about OBS. And AP knows exactly why.
OBS for my game streaming, but it's a pain. Like
she got caught in crossfire that night
getting that set up.
I switched over to OBS now ever since Streamlabs was not just like Streamlabs is very user friendly because they pretty much like walk your hand through it all. But like even then, the fact that they charge you for this kind of stuff is like I can't do this anymore. Yeah. That's why I went over to OBS instead.
Well, and I thought about trying to do this panel stream through OBS, but I would have had to manually set up like a scene for when there's 3 people on, 4, 5, 6, like I would have had to set it all up manually, and it would just take so much time. I'm like, I'm not
Bro,
even gonna
it's-
do it. Like for panel streams, I'll use StreamYard. For my game stuff, I'll use OBS because I have a plugin which Norman has the same one, Atom Multistream. They have a free OBS plugin to where you can go out to multiple platforms. So,
Bro, I tried using them, but as soon as I opened it up when I had it running for like a minute, it crashed the entire OBS. And it's like your OBS previous version did not compute well. I was like,
ooh.
fuck.
What's going on, Idaho Mike? Congrats on 289.
Yeah.
Crushing it.
Bro
man.
is 11
Good
away from
stuff.
300 now.
Very nice.
Hell yeah, dude. You're crushing it,
He's
man.
being consistent almost every morning, except for Tuesdays because he's bowling.
Yes. Oh, well, I was scrolling as I tend to do late at night or early in the morning, and I came across this website that somebody made, and it turns your streaming service libraries into a virtual Blockbuster that you can walk around. Have you guys seen this?
I think I might have seen this before, clips of it, but I don't know if this one's different from like the actual videos of it before that I've seen with this.
So it's called Binge
Ooh.
Buster.
Bing Buster.
And you choose
Binge
which
Buster.
services you have. So let's just say I have all of them, because even though I never will,
Right.
it'll think for a moment, and then it lets you just go in and you can walk around by category, new releases. It's really freaking cool. Like I was kind of messing
I was
around.
Close enough.
gonna
Welcome
say-
back, Blockbuster.
I was gonna say this looks pretty cool.
That looks awesome. Hey, look, some of all fears.
Hey, The Rock.
Yes, and then
He looks
when
at-
you-
There's a
when you
rock.
click on it, it gives you the cover, all the details
And-
about it, where
And you can go
watch it.
directly to it too. That's actually really cool.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry,
pretty neat.
but points lowered because you can't actually just freely walk around in it.
No, that's what I was gonna say.
Right.
Speaking of VR, right? Like if we have a VR headset and a tracking pad, could walk the
Ooh.
Godzilla. sorry, my autism activated there.
Dude,
for a
wait.
second.
Monkey brain just went.
No, I wasn't even thinking of Godzilla 1985. I saw King of the Monsters to the right, but holy shit! All right,
You
I gotta
ju-
calm
you
down.
saw
I gotta calm down my
Ronin's
my
reaction.
tism.
Ronin's reaction was like a freaking monkey saying a
And they
magic
have it
word for the
right
first
next to
time. Like,
Starship Troopers.
Yeah,
That's
right there, right there.
amazing.
Look on that.
That's a great Friday night right there. Holy
Mhm.
shit. We gotta rent these movies
Go-
out.
Go to the one you were on before, Starship Troopers. No,
You said go back to
over.
Which
No,
one?
other way. Yeah, there.
This one?
Strange Brew.
Great
Oh my
Canadian
God.
classic. Bob and Doug
Oh.
McKenzie.
Okay.
That's Dark Helmet right there.
is that?
Yeah, Rick Moranis.
Oh yeah,
Oh
it is.
my
That
gosh,
is Rick
it
Moranis.
is.
Yes. Holy
Yeah.
shit, that's funny.
Wow, I didn't
You're
even
actually-
recognize them.
Little off topic thing, but Tubi's got quite an extensive library, I would say. Like, and
They do.
aside from the commercials every now and then, like it's actually a really good streaming service.
Well,
So
I'll say
when
this: the commercials aren't that bad on Tubi either.
Yeah.
To be or not to be?
What were you saying, Koaz?
So when I go on my Amazon when I'm looking for something to watch, but sometimes like I remember when I wanted to watch I think it was Landman or
Yeah.
it was something. But what I had to do was because it was even though it was Amazon, it was on another channel. It was another streaming
Another
channel.
streaming service. Yeah,
So
no,
what I had to do was I had to go into that. You get it free for 7 days. So I basically have to go in and binge. So I won't get charged.
right.
You know?
7 days to watch 24 seasons. Damn, how am I gonna do it?
Hey, boss,
Just
I'm
get
not
four
coming into
monitors,
work
yeah.
this whole week. I got a family emergency. I'll talk to you later.
That's what I did with 21 Jump Street, the series.
Right.
I had to watch it like straight. I think I watched it on Tubi. Yeah, I watched it on Tubi.
Yeah, Tubi is definitely an underrated app to use. I use it all the
Yeah.
time for
Iron-
watching
Tubi
stuff.
ironically-
and Pluto.
If you've played Retro Rewind, you do get a guy in a trench coat pretty much selling pirated copies and stuff. It's great.
It's pretty fun.
Another thing that really upsets me about everything going to streaming instead of having physical copies
Slander.
is there's no special features. Like on the DVD and Blu-ray, you get the special
Yep.
features. You get bloopers. You get deleted scenes. You get even commentary over certain stuff. You get how it's made
Mhm.
usually, and we don't get that anymore. Kids nowadays will never understand the second disc that comes in a DVD set.
Well, you guys
or
remember,
just like some
Shrek
like
DVDs, right?
yeah.
The special, the
Mhm.
menus for those, and like the
There
mini games on
was-
there.
Yeah, there was a special edition of Finding Nemo. We get like a little mini game you could play on it. Like some of these old movies had little games you could play. It was just so
Mhm.
cool. But
Harry Potter had it.
yeah,
Mhm.
but now like next generation is not going to know that about growing up with that kind of those kind of movies and the discs were just. It was a different era, man.
Do you remember the Alien quadrilogy pack? It came with like 11 discs because it came with all the movies, and then it came with a whole bunch of like special features. It was called the quadrilogy set or whatever, but it's like 11 discs.
Huh. No, I've never heard of that.
No.
Yeah, let me just look it up quick.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Knight Rider.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Very
Love
nice.
Love Knight Rider.
But yeah, Tubi
I knew that
and
catch
Pluto,
clause.
very underrated apps. Like both are very, very well like done. They've made a lot of changes in the past year to make it more user friendly, and I keep those two apps on my phone all the time. So
Oh, sorry. It's called the Aliens Quadrilogy. Quadrilogy is 9 discs.
Wow. 999.
999.
Oh, hey,
let's
Smooth.
see.
Wait.
Okay, yeah, you can get looks like you can get it on Amazon for about $50.
So,
wow,
yeah.
that's not a bad place.
Special features, I like certain. It depends on the movie too, because there are certain stuff I like watching the special features, and especially when you have the alternate endings and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, you get a lot of extra stuff with DVDs, and it's nice to have that stuff because
Yeah.
you don't get none of that with a streaming service,
No.
like unless they specifically release it as like a separate thing, and they'll be like, here's like the bloopers and stuff or
Mhm.
whatever, but it's
Right.
not the same,
Yeah.
like with the Shrek DVDs, they had like that like America's Got Talent or whatever
Mhm.
knockoff game on there you could do, and like you can't get the same effect or the same like feeling from that if you're just watching it on like YouTube somewhere, like
Yeah.
being able to actually like participate and make the choices, like that's what makes it fun, that's what
Well,
makes it worth it.
And it's always cool just to throw a DVD in, and just it's there. You can just scroll
Yeah.
through whenever it. Like I've
Yeah.
been watching. I just started yesterday. TJ Hooker. I don't know if anyone knows what that is. It's old.
I've heard it.
It's old William Shatner. He's a cop.
Right.
It's based as hell. It's classic. He preaches like, good police. But I've been going through the alternative endings and stuff like, and it's just pretty. It's pretty damn good when you can just scroll through the DVDs.
Yeah. There's just you miss out on so much when you stream
Mhm.
something.
Yeah,
Like
and-
it's more convenient,
Mhm.
sure. You can watch it anywhere, sure, but it's not the same as being
And
able to
just
pop
a
it into
simple
DVD
thing
player.
is sometimes the menu music is so freaking awesome. And
Yeah.
you just sit there, you listen to it for a while. It's like, oh yeah, I love this, but
Yep.
and you don't
Well,
get
it's
that
like
with
Norman
streaming.
said here, if you take the DVD for The Grinch and you put it into the PC, it turns it into a game. Like I didn't know that. That's really cool.
Oh, I didn't know that either.
And there's also the Shrek DVD as well too. Like the menu's fairly interactive in that you explore that. You can play the little gingerbread man game where you interact with his gumdrop buttons and whatever. Yeah. No, God, man, DVDs used to be a whole lot of fun. They
Mhm.
were. It's like the people that made the movies, like not only did they care about the movies, but they even cared about giving the customer and the audience that's going to buy these movies again to like have some fun with it.
Yeah.
And now,
Yeah.
now you don't get that. Yeah, you don't.
Yeah.
You don't get that at all. Like that was a part of the magic of owning DVDs and even Blu-ray. But you can tell later in the life of Blu-ray, that stuff started to disappear, and it would just like play, menu or whatever basic generic stuff there was, or sometimes it wouldn't even do that. Like they just went straight into the movie, and it was.
Yeah, I think it was Top because I got the Top Gun, the original Top Gun, and it came with 2 discs. It came with the movie, but it also came with a disc for computer, so you could it gave you a high res for Windows, which was pretty cool. But I also remember on Top Gun Maverick, it gave you a code so you can actually download from the site. So it gave you a code for like with the DVD when you put it in, it comes with a QR code where you can scan it and then it will download the movie for you. So
That I
can't
did not
remember.
know.
I can't remember if it was a special feature, if it was just in the credit scenes, but on one of the Toy Stories, they had like bloopers where they actually animated like them goofing, like the toys goofing up and stuff. And I thought that was kind of cool. They did that.
It wasn't just Toy Story. Like Bugs
No?
Life did it. Freaking quite a
Okay.
few movies, Pixar movies did that. But it was it was great. Like I think Monsters Inc. did it too. The first one, where they had those kind of spoof bloopers and all that, and it was just it was really fun. Like I know the Toy Story 2 one, they had like Woody fall into like a sea or something, fall into a thing he sat on and get stuck, and there were just some fun, goofy stuff. And
Yeah, you could tell the people that are making were just
Cars,
having fun along the way.
Cars
too.
1 had it. Cars 1 had it too.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
but a
not
few other
crazy.
movies did.
yeah, I got one. Oh, I got one for you. Too Fast, Too Furious. I have the DVD where you can go in the menu and you can switch. So it basically loads up Paul Walker's car, Tyrese's car, and another guy's car, and then you can switch which one you want to go into. So at the start,
I do remember that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
just
nice.
remember that.
That's for Too Fast, Too Furious?
Yeah, Too Fast, Too Furious.
And you
I
guys
remember
remember like the whole fast play feature where it like talking about like when you're so you can skip the commercials, the commercials in the movie, and you just get like if you click fast play, you can skip to the movie automatically, but if you don't, and it's like your time within like 10 seconds to just
pick this
click
up
fast play as fast as possible.
Yeah,
I know
try to hit
people
the
don't like
menu.
that movie, but I love that movie.
Yeah,
It's fun. Ejectocito, cuz.
All right. So moving on to the next couple of cursed bookmarks here. As always, a lot of us in the community, were pretty defiant on saving Stargate, and some people are taking it to the next level, and they're showing some real dedication for the series. And I've been seeing a lot of these, and I'm jealous. I really want a 3D printer because of this. So this guy 3D printed his own Stargate and like hung it on his wall, and it's fully interactable. Dial the address, locks in the chevrons.
Nice.
I'm liking this so far.
I want this.
I want 5 of them.
I'll just skip forward a little here.
Chevron 7 locked.
Oh,
That's cool.
Like that
is awesome.
And you could probably put something like in that gap to make it look even better. But like that's freaking awesome.
Just put tinfoil in that center there to give it the warbly, wormhole look. Yeah,
dude, that would be cool.
Imagine if it had the shutter doors and all that too, where open and like
The iris,
Oh.
yeah.
Yeah,
That would be cool as hell.
man.
And then I saw another one. This one's a little bit cooler. This one's got a little bit more
Oh,
depth to it.
wow.
So, like,
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Chevron's locking in. Oh, man.
Like, that's freaking cool, man.
The chevrons move too. I didn't see that at
Oh,
first.
dude, that is so awesome. Where was this crap in the early 2000s?
I know, right?
It's still unattainable for me nowadays. So
Oh man.
I know. I mean, look, I will say,
Studios,
if you know
lock
somebody
the
with
hell
a 3D
in.
printer, you might be able to work something out with them.
Chevron 7 locked in.
Going for 8.
Oh man.
Oh, yes.
Okay, that
there we
is
go.
so awesome.
Yeah.
Oh man,
And
I
then,
just
yeah, I
love
don't know
everything
what
about
it's
this is
about.
awesome.
It's so
The
cool.
fact that the freaking the panels, they all light up, everything lights up and feels interactive, and it just, oh, it's so awesome.
Mm-hmm. The only thing that I would change about this is I would figure out a way to where I dial in the address first and then it starts doing the rest of the sequence. But that's me personally, but like,
Yeah.
this stuff is freaking cool, man. And a lot of these people, they make the print files free for people to grab online. So with stuff like this, it's like if you have a printer or if you know somebody that has a 3D printer and you can work a deal out, you can have your very own Stargate in your house. So
Imagine a life-sized one.
yeah, oh man, dude, no.
How you walk into someone's house is just a Stargate. That would be awesome. Shit.
You know, I am a
there's a
carpenter. There's nothing
house.
stopping me.
There is a
That's-
house that has like a Stargate of sorts in like their backyard or whatever.
Mhm.
And people keep trying to like go into their backyard and take pictures with it, and they had to like make a official statement like, stop trying to go into our backyard, please. Like, this is private property. Oh, but yeah,
You
no,
know, we made
so-
hey, that's how you know you made something cool though, is when people want to.
Oh yeah, yeah. And as always, save Stargate. We need it saved.
100%.
Yeah, which that's gonna be a part of the new merch idea coming soon. It's gonna be Save Stargate themed. So
Nice.
keep an eye out for that on the shop. All right, let's see. We'll just go over this one briefly because I know that Jeff and the boys covered it on.
I already know what you're gonna bring up.
On their stream. So they found a
Oh.
162
that's not what I expected.
bottle of Guinness.
Oh, yes.
I saw this
on a
earlier.
shipwreck. And they're hoping that this might be able to help them recreate the original recipe.
Mm.
And it's a bit of a long shot, but apparently it's been like properly sealed this entire time, and they could
Ooh, if that's
make
the
something
case.
happen.
Yeah, because of where they found with the lack of sunlight and the cold temperature of the water, they kept it preserved exactly how it was when it went under. Yeah,
Ooh.
So now
So they're gonna try to-
1864 recipe.
yeah. What we were talking, what Willie brought up on Friday was, wouldn't they have the recipe already written down somewhere?
You would
Which
think
that makes sense,
right?
but at the same time, 162 years is a long time for stuff to get misplaced, burned, thrown away, discarded,
Yeah.
lost.
Yeah.
So
Plus, it's the Irish too. I wouldn't be surprised if during the Troubles, the Guinness headquarters got ransacked or
Somebody tell
something.
Campia.
So that
mm,
I don't think Campy is going to care. Apparently, he says he hates Guinness, even though he's Irish.
fake Irish, fake Jeff. He doesn't count.
Exactly. Yep.
You know, it's like
The
the
Geoff.
story with the story with KFC when they say their 11 herbs and spices are locked away. You know,
Mhm.
somebody mentioned one time it was like in the Pentagon. They would never be able to find it or get it.
Somebody already did. That's why we have Popeyes now.
Never had Popeyes.
Really?
No.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of prefer it over KFC now at this point. But
Oh,
I'll
yeah,
say this:
definitely.
if Popeyes makes a double down sandwich, then perhaps I will completely sell my soul to Popeyes. Then, but until then, KFC's got me because of that double down.
I mean, personally, I still gotta go with Chick-fil-A if I'm gonna go with like a chicken place.
That's fair.
The
Yeah.
only problem is Chick-fil-A doesn't
God-
give you
God's
buckets
chicken.
full of chicken. But yes, it is God's chicken, so it's still good.
True.
I go there for breakfast almost every day, or at least when I got money in the wallet.
Yeah, those
Don't get it
frozen
from the airport
lemonades,
or MegaCon.
no.
No.
Learn that lesson.
Mm-mm. Yeah, it's definitely not worth it then.
They had
So,
Chick-fil-A at MegaCon?
They
Yeah,
have like a little pop-up stand thing, yeah, but
was
it's
horrible.
very limited selection on what they have, and it's like twice what they normally charge.
and it
Oh,
was
really?
wrapped, and it was wrapped up in the
It's-
packaging and set into a warmer for multiple hours.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It was
I
like
didn't,
eating chicken.
I didn't even notice that.
Yeah,
I don't know.
same here.
I know they had it last year. This year, I didn't even go to the food court once, but I assume they had it if they had it last year.
Yeah, I
Food-
don't
I
think
went
they
to-
had it this year,
Right.
but they definitely had it last year.
Yeah.
I went to the store once this year, and I just went to. Can't remember. I just went to go get some pizza for Jay or somebody, but yeah.
Right.
Oh, is it?
And I kind of ignore the food courts now because it's like going to an airport. The food's charge you up the ass for it. Honestly, I
Yeah.
can't. The only thing I bother going there for is like the sodas because I have that free metal cup and whatnot. If you buy that, you get free refills. It's whatever.
Hurry.
Yeah. Well, then you can also never find a place to sit half the time.
Yeah.
That too. Yeah. Good luck trying to find a place to sit.
Yeah, most of the people
I didn't.
sitting there are
Yeah.
taking up 5 seats, but
I spent way too much money on
Five
MegaCon
is
to
an
not even go to
understatement.
MegaCon. Yeah.
Yeah, I think next year, like if anything, I might go for a couple hours, but then the rest of the time I'm just gonna
Sunday.
hang out with people outside of the con.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So what? Because I get you can pretty much. That's what a lot of people are doing. They're pretty much at our booth anyway, at the Geeks and Gamers Ripperverse booth.
Yep.
Like me, well, Ronin will tell you, I was stuck working all weekend at the booth. So
He was keeping that line in check, but he was
yeah,
he was pretty much there almost all
But-
weekend.
yeah,
That's go ahead.
like like when we were just when you had the events the meetup and stuff like that, and when we did the Daytona the
Daytona meetup, yeah.
So it was everything was pretty much good. You find things to do, but majority everyone was just hanging out at our booth anyway. So
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No, I think
That's
that
really
was
the
the one-
only thing I would go like the whole weekend for is like if I was volunteering at one of the like Geeks and Gamers or Ripperverse booths, then yeah, I'll go the whole weekend and help out.
Or-
at
or
the
to make
booth,
sure-
but-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or to make sure ABF meets his maker.
Yeah, true. Yeah, that.
No, my biggest regret this year though is I didn't go on Sunday. We only had tickets for Saturday, but QBG
Oh,
gave me his all access pass.
Yeah.
And my
Ooh.
biggest
Oh,
regret
shit.
is that we didn't go.
Oh,
Damn.
Yeah, he's like, "Damn, dude, here, take this. Go to MegaCon tomorrow." I'm like, "All right, sweet, man, thanks." Never went.
I was a
bro,
little
I need to go to MegaCon next year. Like, holy
Dude,
crap!
yes.
Yes,
Like,
you do.
really need to go.
yeah. If you want to have a really good time, I was a little pissed because Nagnaral sent me he sent me a screenshot of something. He texted me because I had some Transformers at a booth. And because I was working pretty much all weekend, I didn't get there till Sunday. I go over there and the stuff the guy had, gone.
Gone.
I was like,
Oh, wow.
He had some good stuff, and I was so pissed. Once he sent me the text, I should have just said to Jeremy, hey, listen, I'll be right back. Because
Yeah.
Or have somebody buy it for you and then pay him back.
yeah,
Right, yeah.
I could have did that
Say
too.
that.
Man,
Making sure you see it today.
I see.
I
you
realize
now.
how
Been
much
rocking this out
Ripperverse.
and out in
I realize how
public,
much
too.
Ripperverse stuff is I'm wearing. Ripperverse hat, Ripperverse shirt, have a Ripperverse drink. I'm like, I should get freaking sponsored by that. What the fuck?
Yeah, I got my
You
Wi-Fi.
should just work for him at this point.
Wear a lot of Wi-Files.
Oh,
Got my
by the
arcade.
way, Nerd Slap, I saw that
Oh, yeah.
Wi-Fi's board game
Yes,
you
I
showed
was
me.
gonna
That
just
looks
say.
so awesome.
Okay, so for those that know the Wi-Files, did you guys hear about the new game that he's coming out
Mm-mm.
with? Okay.
I'm so excited for
I'm
it.
gonna try to find a video of it in a minute.
Is that why he's been so busy?
Yes, I think so, honestly, because like this looks like it could be really cool. Damn, I saw it on Instagram, so I didn't have it pulled up, but let me try to see if I can find it. Talk
Here,
amongst
I got
yourselves
the
while I'm-
website. I got the website pulled up.
Oh, perfect. Let's see. Perfect. Yeah. So he's making a new card game, and I don't know exactly when it's coming out, but this looked really freaking cool. I'm trying to find like the video that he did
Yeah.
on it still.
The video you showed me was pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah,
But
that's right.
I
I
mean,
did send it to you.
yeah. This whole game looks freaking awesome. It pretty much. I'll explain it roughly what it is. The video will explain it a lot better. So you are each playing like it's freaking 2 to 6 players. Each player is setting up their own mystery of sorts, and they have to collect more evidence or can sabotage another player, or pretty much your whole goal is to put as much evidence into your hand as possible, so that when you win. It's a competitive game where you all, of course, like you're trying to compile the most evidence or sabotage the next player and win. That's the whole goal. But there's also that weird wild card where it is Hecklefish, and I don't really know what happens fully with that, but it looks really freaking fun, and I want to play it, dude. So
I'm interested.
So I found the video here. Let me remove this. All right. It's not very loud for the beginning. So.
The old Nokia phone.
Well, hello,
Yep.
human. We always knew this day would come, and here it is. Though not surprised, you felt it. That little itch at the back of your skull? Yeah, that was me. So, tell the others if you want. Honestly, I don't care. I'd say good luck, but we both know how this ends. We always have.
All right, already I'm sold.
yeah,
Just from that little bit, like I'm sold.
Yep.
And it sucks because it won't go on Kickstarter until next month is when it
Yeah.
starts, but patience is the key. Like, and they did really well with this trailer, I thought.
All right, the art design on all the cards is really cool. I will say,
Yeah.
I do like it. Yeah.
They're hitting
It's
everything.
gonna cover like everything.
oh yeah. Well, I mean, his channel covers everything pretty much.
Oh, I love his channel.
Oh, his channel is awesome, dude.
Yeah.
I definitely got some questions to ask after the trailer here.
Damn.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to
That's
this.
exciting, bro.
I'll stop there.
That
but-
does look pretty cool. So I'm
Yeah.
I'm probably the only one here that's out of the loop. I've heard of it because I know Gary talks a lot about it. I know you guys talk like a fair bit about it, but like what exactly is the
Yes.
Y files? I imagine it's kind of like
Yeah.
a new, conspiracy theory kind of channel that covers a lot of these.
I won't say
wouldn't
new.
say
They
new.
will-
Yeah,
Okay,
I would
not
say
new,
it
new,
covers-
but-
these two really got me into it because like they sent me like I think Nerd Slap sent me a video of it, and I've been obsessed ever since.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
It's just
essentially-
mystery. Go ahead, nerd.
I was gonna say, think about it like kind of like Forbidden Frontier
right.
and Nerd Files and anything kind of like in that conspiracy sphere. That's what the Y Files is, and that's what it's gonna
Yeah.
cover.
Mm,
So
okay,
So
he
okay.
has
that video I
his-
did with Jeff for like an hour.
Right. No, I remember which one you're talking about. Yeah.
Yep, and he has a partner in crime known as Hecklefish, and well, Hecklefish can be.
A menace.
A lot of people
Yeah.
don't like him, but I think more people do like him.
I freaking love.
Oh, freaking!
Hecklefish.
He's a great part of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, the old Nokia phones were indestructible. Like I've seen videos of people finding ones that have been underwater for like 10 years and it still works.
Yep.
Who would win, a black hole or a Nokia phone?
Nokia.
Ooh, yeah,
Nokia,
definitely
yeah.
phone.
You just throw the Nokia at the black hole and it beats it.
Oh man. All right.
Some Super Nokia.
So we got a couple tabs about Doom. Any Doom fans on the panel?
Yes.
Like Doom Guy fans or
Yes.
Doomsday fans?
Doom like Doom Slayer, the killing demons
yeah.
guy. Yeah.
Big fan.
Okay. All right. So let me pull this up here. The co-creator responded to claims that piracy was a main reason for the game's success and hurt ID Software. The rumors all started after former ID Software developers said that 70 to 90% of Doom players pirated the game, costing the studio millions. However, Romero disagreed, explaining that the original Doom was released as shareware. At least the first episode was. So the first episode was free to copy and share legally. Players were encouraged to distribute it widely. And according to Romero, Doom had around 20 million free shareware downloads and sold over 2 million full copies. So I personally, I gotta kind of agree with him. Like this is it can be kind of a good thing. Like when games, even if it's just like a first level, when you put that out there for people to play for free, that brings a lot of positive like eyes and like it brings people to like see your game more. 'Cause
I
they're
mean,
like,
to-
okay, so I can get a little taste of what the game's gonna be like, you know?
to this day, Doom, like original Doom, still has a vast modding community to it. Like, imagine all the different WADs that exist because people are basically programming Doom to play so many different, so many different things. If I'm right, there's actually a famous WAD that exists that is very much inspired by like Fallout 2. And it's a post-apocalyptic Doom style boomer shooter kind of game, which that in and of itself has given inspiration for another person to want to make Fallout Bakersfield, which is Doom like boomer shooter set in the Fallout universe.
It's
but- and it's-
remaking Fallout 1, I believe.
Yes, it's remaking Fallout 1
Yeah.
in the sort of a kind of quasi-modernized sort of Doom engine, because the sprites move much more in like 60 FPS and everything, but it's still very much in that same
It's before Doom 3.
sprite
It's
style.
before Doom 3, so
Right. Okay.
I don't remember which Doom specifically they are
Probably Doom 64, because Doom 64 has like those more quicker moving sprites as well.
I'm only interested in I've played Bolt Gun 1. I'm not interested in number 2 because Alana Pierce is in it.
Oh,
and I'm not interested in that.
Wait, does she voice the Sister of Battle in that one?
I think she voices a character in that. I don't know which character, but I as soon as I heard she was in it, I was like, nope.
Retard alert! Retard alert!
Oh yeah, I tend to go the other way when I see a game or a project with her name attached to it. The only one that I was okay with recently was Iron Lung, that movie from Markiplier. She had a small part in it, but it wasn't anything like super noticeable. So I could look past the fact that she was a part of it. But yeah, I tend to go the other way though. But anyways, going on with the Doom topic here. You know how people are always finding a new way to run Doom on anything?
Yeah.
From a pregnancy test to a calculator
to a fridge.
To a fridge, right? Well,
Tamagotchi.
They've done it again.
Oh god.
Somebody has done it again, and they have successfully made Doom run on Microsoft Paint.
What?
Yes.
Okay, now this is interesting.
Microsoft CTO created a project called Doom Paint, in which it uses Paint as the game's display. Instead of rendering the game in a normal window, every frame is copied into Paint in real time. The game can run up to 35 FPS on some systems. It uses the original Doom engine, supports sound and music, and it can load the original WAD shareware files. And it's open source.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. You grab the WAD file, and that's it. You can pretty much put Doom either anywhere or put Doom in, or like put anything into Doom. It's wild how
Like Microsoft Paint of all things. Like
That's insane.
I think John Romero
Getting-
probably sold his soul to the devil to be able to make this, but he was like, if I'm selling my soul to the devil, I'm making a game where we're killing demons. All right, you're I'm getting the last laugh, Satan.
Didn't someone make the Doom in Minecraft as well?
Yes,
think
I
so.
did
Yeah.
see
think
something
so,
about that.
yes.
Somebody made like a working computer in Minecraft,
Well,
and then they ran Doom on it.
Or
No,
they
there's-
ran
I mean,
Doom
you know
on the
it's-
giant painting
you
little
know
thing
it's-
that you could do
you know
for
what's
it.
even crazier? Recently, I saw this on X the other day. Someone projected the entire movie of Angry Birds in Minecraft, and I was like, "How the hell do you do this?"
Wow.
Do you,
No, like,
do
you
you-
see some of the stuff that people do in Minecraft, and it's insane. Like, what the heck?
do you remember years ago somebody streamed a pay-per-view UFC fight onto his video game system, so it looked like he was playing video games, but he was actually able to watch the fight.
What?
Yep.
Yeah,
That's smart. That's really
People are
smart.
creative when it comes
That's
to
genius.
streaming stuff, man. Like
Piracy is inevitable, apparently.
Mhm.
And some people, they get a little bit lazier with it. They'll just like put themselves on the screen and they'll be like holding a controller the whole time, just like this, watching the fight. And it's like, okay,
Hey,
it might fool
it
the
can sometimes
AI.
fool the AI.
Yeah.
And that thing, if it fools the AI, go for it, But I like me personally, if I was to ever do that, not that I would ever do that. AI, I would never do that. I would at least put some effort into it. I'm just saying. But
Please show you care about it, right?
I just wait for the truck to drop it off my front porch. Whatever studio is making it or running it.
yeah, I mean, hey, it pays to get those truck copies sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Early access.
well, it's like, I don't know, what was it? It was the other day. Somebody stole Nicolas Cage's movie from Netflix. There was a
Wait,
movie.
What?
Yeah, this just came out the other day. Apparently, he had a movie for release. Somebody stole it, and so now they're trying to find out who took it. And I think they're suing Netflix for not.
Wow.
Like-
Isn't
Like
that
they managed to steal
Madden movie?
the file, like the master files for that movie or something?
Yeah, something like that. Hold on, let me
Holy
just look.
crap.
It,
Well, how-
Somebody leaked the
isn't it the
master
Madden
file.
movie? Because isn't that the next movie that's coming out for him? Is
it
Madden?
could be.
Oh, you know what? Maybe it is.
Actually, yeah, I haven't heard anything yet about the Madden movie in quite a while. So
Because they were doing that when the Odyssey and
Yeah.
Spider-Man got leaked
yes.
too onto Twitter. They were like trying to figure out who leaked them.
Speaking of which,
Yeah, no, that- well, I mean-
Spider-Man was put on Twitter just like 7 hours ago, by the way.
now,
Yeah,
it's
well,
been
not
on
just
there for
even
a
that.
couple
People have
days.
yeah, I was gonna say people have been consistently posting it, reposting it, and God knows let
it's a
me
movie
just
called
say it
Fortitude,
managed to
by the way.
Yeah, Fortitude.
Oh, okay, Fortitude.
So basically, filmmakers around town have been alarmed after the heist of the unreleased Nicolas Cage film Fortitude from Netflix Hollywood headquarters.
We got movie heist before GTA 6.
I'm gonna steal the next Nicolas Cage movie.
Yeah, they said
I'm gonna sell the Declaration of Independence.
okay, Simon Afram filed a bombshell breach of contract lawsuit against Netflix, claiming the studio recklessly, carelessly, and negligently
Welcome back.
failed to protect the confidentiality and security of the master copy of the film Fortitude, which was stolen from Netflix offices when some hard drives were swiped, the court papers allege.
Wow.
That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Smooth just said it too. They lost the hard
Okay.
drive, allegedly.
Lost.
Allegedly.
Watch. It's like the CEO of that
Allegedly.
freaking of that company, just like, got the movie, guys.
Well, do you remember Revenge of the Sith when it got somebody stole the DVD copy?
Right.
And what
I think I
happened
remember
was somebody burned it, grabbed the CD, the DVD, burned it. Someone else, and they arrested everyone who got a copy of that burnt copy, who burnt it. Well, this is the FBI. The FBI charged these. It was like 12 people.
Jeez.
And then it showed it was a sister of the friend who burned it. Yeah, that was wild,
bro.
Wow.
Like those little previews they'd have before movies that you buy. It said you wouldn't steal a car, so why would you steal a movie?
Yeah.
Oh, and the funny part is with that specific like advertisement, it was either like the text or the music in that ad was stolen.
Yeah. Hey, yeah. It makes it so much
Kind of like a
more
Linkin
ironic.
Park song or something, I think.
No, it was also like some of the most like intense action stuff ever. It was like freaking explosions, freaking like like.
And then
it was
they get hit for
themed.
stealing shit.
Yeah.
And then when the new Avatar: The Last Airbender came out, it was like leaked a few months early on Twitter, and so they were just like, "Well, it's already out. Screw it. We're gonna release it early everywhere now." So, some of these studios they gotta clean house.
Well, that's what happens when you have how many thousands, if not tens of thousands, of people working on one or two movies. Not everyone's going to be an honest person.
Yeah. But we'll see.
Wait, you're telling me you can't just trust your coworkers?
Well, they're also outsourcing to like India and stuff like that. From what I'm aware, with like Marvel movies and stuff like that. So I mean, if you don't keep it in house, and the second it goes out on the internet, even through an email in some way, it's vulnerable.
Hey, nerds, I just put something in the private chat.
All right, let's see. Pull this up here. Oh yeah, okay.
Do not redeem.
Do not redeem.
Justice Department apologize in advance for the flashbang here. So yeah, this is that case he was just talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Copyright infringement.
Yeah.
Distributing the latest Star Wars movie that was stolen for post-production film prior to release. Oh wow.
But you see the chain of events. Albert Ventaldi, 28, took a copy of the movie from the post-production facility where he worked. Valenti loaned a copy of the movie to a friend, Jesse Lindani, at 28, and then gave a movie as copy to Ramon
Valdez.
Valdez shared a copy with the movie to 3 people.
Jeez, yes. This you're basically telling me Revenge of the Sith got passed around like a cheap prostitute before the release of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
But the fact that the feds, they went after them.
Yeah. No, I noticed that the official seal of the Department of Justice was on there and everything, so they took it real seriously with this. Yeah. Man.
But remember that was Lucas. That was the Lucas Ranch.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, it wouldn't be too hard
to track movie. Your mom's a hoe.
I think it was Gary talking about Gary or Quarter Black. Oh yeah, because Quarter Black was at the Blaze. Because apparently Glenn Beck has authentic Star Wars like posters and merchandise.
All this stuff from like Skywalker Ranch, I guess.
Yeah, where he opens it up. He opens the place up like once a year, so people can buy tickets. And like they said, the tickets sell fast, where you can go there and see the authentic Star Wars pieces.
All right.
Yeah, Quarterback was talking about that.
Nice, very nice.
That reminds me. Did you guys see that the Cat in the Hat suit from the Mike Myers movie?
I did.
Yes,
that
I
looks
did.
So wild.
I thought it was a bunch of prosthetics rather than a giant suit. I'm a little disappointed, but
that could be a mix of both.
Creepy as hell now.
It haunts my my dreams now.
Yeah. That's what makes games like Five Nights at Freddy's, though.
True. This is true.
Yes, indeed.
Oh.
Did you see
there's gonna be a whole game on that.
Well, I was just gonna say, I don't know who here has watched Regular Show.
Yeah, a little bit of it.
Yeah, I love Regular Show, but they actually did a Five Nights at Freddy's episode.
Yes, they did.
Did they? That's cool.
The animatronics in that one were basically a bunch of gangsters, and
Yeah.
let me just say it ends with them getting to a gunfight with the FBI, and it is wild.
Yeah.
Well, around that time, there was a few shows that did that. I know, like Gravity Falls had Slenderman in it at one point.
Mhm.
Yep.
Right.
It was wild that
But-
time. in the
But Ronin, when that's like at the end when they just literally just walked away, I was just like,
Yeah.
holy smokes, what happened here? It was insane because
That bit's not even the part that like gets me dying. It's like the last bit where they're shooting at the lead bear. He falls onto the boat. He he hits the throttle on the boat. They think he's trying to flee. So one Fed comes out with an RPG and just
regular show was a fever dream. I don't care what anyone says.
It was, dude.
Oh,
I don't know if I've ever watched it.
They had a
Oh,
freaking
man.
they had a
Okay.
future giant baby from space that shot
Look,
beams from
I'll
his head.
say this:
Yeah.
regular show, it could send you on an emotional journey.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
The future baby is one thing. You got another guy from that works for the future baby who's basically David Bowie showing up out of nowhere.
Yes.
Did you ever see that episode where they did the and this is pertinent to today, where they had the console wars where
Yes,
it was
yes.
VHS versus DVD, and
Yeah.
I love that. And they had the console wars too. I think those episodes were just like the best.
It was hilarious
good.
too. Like there was the one zombie episode that they did where like Rigby was trying to look for a movie to rent for movie night at the park, and they like in this world for some reason, even though it's modern day, they still have things like freaking Betamax for some reason.
Yeah.
Betamax of all things. Can you believe that?
Well, in regular show, nothing makes sense, and yet everything makes enough sense for the show to work.
Modern day,
Oh,
but
it's this show.
still have 80s technology everywhere, and it's like
Yeah,
hell
like-
yes, okay.
Like I love like Pops. He tried to pay the IRS with all
Yes. Yeah.
Brother, this
Oh
like,
god.
and King Khan says it in a freaking chat. Mark Hamill is actually not bad in that.
He
Mark
was
Hamill does
Skips.
the voice of Skips.
Yeah, he was-
Yeah, Skips.
Mhm. The
Which
big
literally
red gorilla and
skipped
everything.
everywhere.
I didn't
Yep.
hate him.
Yeah, Bino.
Skips skipped everywhere. Like he didn't walk, he skipped.
Yeah.
Literally, that's why his name was Skip.
I'll have to check it out.
man.
I gotta do a watch party on that.
They,
Bro,
um,
I would not complain.
They did a sequel series recently. Now it's called Regular Show: The Lost Tapes. But
Yes.
and I like some of the episodes of it. Some of it's interesting. I think the one thing that I find strange though is I don't know if it's maybe like the addition of music to it. Like they add a lot more background music in comparison to the original show. I know there was background music in the original one, but like I don't know. There's something just vaguely off
Regular
about
show, Idaho,
this
Mike.
sequel one. But the first series is fantastic. You guys definitely should
yeah.
check it out.
Yeah, the regular show. Or regular show. But
Yeah, regular show is a good.
it
series.
is
Regular show.
so wild. You know, if the back rooms existed when the show was going on, they would have absolutely done it.
Oh, for
Oh
sure,
yeah.
for sure.
100%.
Because they did a lot of spoof and a lot of satire. And the reason, one of the reasons why I liked a regular show, not only was it funny, but it was very adult themed.
Yes, it
And
was.
That's what I liked about it.
You know something? I remember the first time they aired the very first episode, and they changed the dialogue on this. I wish they hadn't, but like you had what is it? Mordecai basically throws Rigby off the trampoline. He lands into the wall, smacks it, makes the hole. And then Rigby's like, okay, so dude, how in the H are we gonna fix this S? Like they're trying to like sneak in little cuss words in there and a lot of adult humor into it. And like I'm glad they made this show because it was like the tail end of like all the great stuff you would see back in the day where shows were still trying to be entertaining for both kids and adults. Like the kids could get a crack out of the show, and the adults watching with the kids, like the parents and whatnot, could get some of the adult humor in it. Like that's how you make kids shows, man.
Yeah.
Where,
Well,
like the
and
whole
remember,
family's
a
able
lot
to
of people,
enjoy it.
remember, a lot of people died in this show.
Mhm.
Yes, they did.
A lot of people
And
did die.
The way some of these people died in the show was pretty wild, but it was still
Yeah.
hilarious. Yeah. Oh God, Cole Hauser.
Oh,
the
You
way
can't
that giant
forget.
bearded face went out. GB.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
One of the
I am
best
extremely
parts
oblivious.
about the show was it was Muscle Man.
Yeah.
Anytime, you know who else is good for kids humor?
You know who
My
else?
mom.
I'll tell you. I'll tell you, Nerd Slap. One of my favorite episodes was when because I love Muscle Man, like he does My Mom, and then the one when he's like Benson's like, don't say it, and he goes, My mom, and he's like, you're fired. And
You're
he's like,
fired. Yeah.
I love Muscle Man's voice. It's just perfect.
yeah.
Oh,
Benson was my favorite though.
Oh yeah, dude.
Just the way he gets mad at everybody.
Yeah, dude. This show was like I said, fever dream.
it was.
It was so wild.
You never
bro.
knew what the
Like-
fuck was gonna happen.
Yeah,
I
and,
still don't know what the fuck's going on.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's how we felt watching the show.
Yeah, like you can be high, and you still wouldn't get this show.
Yeah.
I guess I'll check it out
You
tonight.
could be completely sober, completely stoned, completely drunk. You could be on like
Watch it.
DMT.
The thing was,
You would not
universally,
know what's
nobody
gonna
knew what
happen.
was going on. Nobody knew.
And it reminds me of that what was that Cartoon Island or what the hell it was that you showed me, Nerd Slap?
Oh, oh crap.
Yeah. It's been what, a month and a half and I've forgotten what it's called. Where all the cartoon characters are on like a Big
Rookie
Brother
number.
type show.
Oh, that
Drawn
sounds
Together.
interesting. Oh,
Drawn Together, yeah.
Oh, like drawn together. Okay,
Drawn
yeah,
Together,
yeah,
that's
that's
what it was, yeah.
yeah. So that
show.
one's fully like adult oriented
Mhm.
because it
Yeah.
came out on
Yeah.
Comedy Central. But yeah, like it. You know what? Regular shows almost like watching either Drawn Together or Robot Chicken or things like that. But it's
Yeah.
for kids. They add
Yeah.
they add a lot of this crazy irreverent humor into it, and even some of the adult humor. But it's definitely for kids. Like kids can
Well-
like watch it and have fun with it.
Yeah, there was like that one episode when Gregory's on the roof. He's on the roof and he has the hose and he goes, "Look, it looks like doesn't it look like I'm taking a leak?" And he's like, "Oh," with the water going across.
or even the one Halloween episode where they're sharing scary stories with each other.
Yeah.
Rigby literally turns into a house, and
Yeah.
the only thing that's left of him as a body is just his head.
Yeah. Well, and,
Yeah,
and
and,
this
Like you think that it sounds confusing with us talking about it, Jeff? Wait till you start
Yeah.
watching it. You're gonna be like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Why do I listen to these guys?
there was like you guys remember the freezer episode where they went into the freezer and got
Oh,
locked
man.
into it, dude?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah.
Chances are you guys
that's
could be
how-
completely making this up.
yeah.
No, we're not making it up. Like it's
Or the
real.
episode where they're having a dance off with a bunch of ghosts, and like
Yeah.
literally you're hearing Ballroom Blitz playing in the background. It's like
Yes.
sometimes when they add real music, like real licensed music in this show, it's like freaking amazing. Oh
Well,
man.
and that's where they spoofed Lethal Weapon. Remember
Right.
they used the two
Yeah.
guys,
Yep.
Carter and Riggs.
They spoofed a lot of stuff in, in that
They
show.
did.
And one of the other episodes that was wild is when freaking it was God, which episode was the where they I think they got they literally had a rap battle I think at one point.
Oh yeah.
Yes, yeah, the rap
And Pop,
Um,
Pop's thought he can rap.
Oh yeah,
Yep.
it was Pop.
So
yeah,
he
Pop
was doing the
Slank rap.
poetry thing with it all.
Yeah,
It was so weird when I found out that they actually had Tyler the Creator do one of the voices of the rap artists in that. Like that was
yeah.
wild to me, but also fairly fitting because fucking Tyler the Creator is pretty weird with like the whole Odd Future gang and whatnot. They used to have that show Loiter Squad on Adult Swim.
And,
That was
and to keep
that was
keep in
pretty
mind,
wild.
this show went on for 7 years.
7
the-
whole years.
and the move they had they had 8 or 7 there was 8 seasons plus the movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Damn.
So I had a really good run, yeah.
But
You would enjoy
Jeff,
it.
but Jeff, the episodes are only like what 10 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
like
one of
that's
those
very
shows.
short.
10
Okay.
to 11 minutes. You got like 2 episodes fit into like the one 30-minute block. You know,
Yeah, something like that.
Yep.
Very
Yeah, it
easy.
wasn't like a
Okay.
22-minute episode.
right.
Things happen quick.
Yeah.
All right, I'll check it out if I can.
Benson.
And
Benson
honestly, like
was
that's
this
one of
as
those
well.
shows where you can kind of just watch from wherever for the most part. Like you don't have to
Mhm.
really watch it in order unless it's like specifically like a story arc.
Hmm.
So, but most of it's just like you can watch any
And
episode.
they had
Well,
a few. They had a few more story
no,
arcs in the later
actually-
seasons.
Yeah, later seasons, everything went in line. Remember when they left Earth?
Right. Yeah.
Oh,
When they
yeah.
left
went-
Earth, everything did become a little bit more episodic.
Yeah.
We'll keep it at that to prevent any spoilers just in case. But yeah, no, like that's definitely one where you could easily knock out episodes like that. So,
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Sounds fun.
It
But-
makes anime episodes feel long.
yeah, they really do. They really do. But after that rabbit trail of conversation, which I'm all for it because that was a great conversation. Bringing it back, how many of y'all are fans of Lord of the Rings, specifically the extended editions? Okay.
Yes.
Now, do you guys own them?
Not yet.
Okay.
I
Well,
don't.
I'll say this. As we've all
this
been
count?
saying, kind of. In this case, I'm more so talking about the movies, but you know what?
Okay.
I'll count that. I'll give you half a point.
Yeah.
So, in this case, well, you can't buy them. Rent them on Google anymore. A Google Play user purchased them back in 2022, and just recently they were removed from the catalog on Google Play, so the person that bought them no longer has access to them. Another fine example of why we need to have physical media. And yes, he's got the
nice.
4K book.
Oh,
4K
nice.
Ultra HD motion picture trilogy. And if I'm correct, these not only come with the theatrical versions, but yes, down here, theatrical. There you go. Theatrical and
Ooh.
extended
And nice.
movies.
Nice.
So-
Nice.
When I have a full day all to myself and don't got to deal with nothing, this will be my day. Just sitting
And
through
you
the
don't have to deal
extended
with
cuts.
Leon.
Oh my god.
So this user, they like I said, they purchased them through Google Play, and suddenly one day they were gone, and so they contacted support, and support was basically like, yeah, you're shit out of luck, essentially. They're not in our catalog anymore, and so you don't have them anymore either. And there's no refund, no credit for the store, nothing. So it's just
Insane.
gone.
Insane.
So another prime example of why we need to buy everything physical media.
I hadn't noticed really like the biggest issue when it came to this kind of digital stuff, not until maybe I would say maybe 5-6 years ago. So I have Apple Music, right? So that way I can like stream a whole bunch of music. But even before then, I bought the songs off of iTunes just to kind of own it, because every now and then I would listen to it. And there was one album that was available here in the American store in iTunes. It was, what was it called? It was Kitano meets Hisaishi, which is basically the music of Joe Hisaishi, who's a famous composer, did a lot of the Studio Ghibli music. But he also worked with a very prolific actor in Japan called Takeshi Kitano. He's very popular for like a lot of these mafia films, the Battle Royale film. And these two worked together in a lot of their own films where like they, Hisaishi composed the music for Kitano, and some of the music in that's fantastic. I bought one song off of that album, and then a couple years later when I wanted to try and listen to that one song again, and I bought it, mind you. So it's in my library on my phone, in my account, and I tried playing it. It says this song is not available in your country.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as that happened, that's when I realized I don't know if I should be purchasing a lot of things digitally, because it's starting to feel like I don't actually own it.
Yep, that's why I just use the iTunes, the $10 a month subscription to it, where I'm not buying. It's just $10 a month. It's basically Spotify, but it's iTunes.
Right.
So
Oh, that's pretty much what I have with Apple Music as well,
Yep.
too. Is like, but I pay $6 a month because they still think I'm using a college student account.
nice. You've been in college for 9 years. Good for you, dude. Hope you solve cancer.
Man, this guy must be going for all of them.
So I'm actually trying to find the original theatrical of Star Wars, like
Right.
the OG. So like for DVD, like I have them on VHS, but because I usually watch stuff through my hard drive and stuff like that, but it would be nice to have the original theatrical because I hate the special editions. So, and that's pretty much all they're using. Like even on Disney Plus,
Yeah.
it had like
That's
I
all
don't have
they have.
Disney Plus, but that's all they have.
I don't entirely mind the special editions. I mean, look, the dance scene in Return of the Jedi, say what you want. I find it fun. I find it entertaining, but I would like to see the original, like the original versions as well, too. The original theatrical cuts without all that extra stuff. Besides all that additions that they do with the special edition is like a few minutes of extra padding, if anything. It's just because, we have access to the CG technology. Now George Lucas can really, bring the vision that he wanted to bring. It's like, well, sometimes you don't really need to bring the vision. What you gave us before in theaters is perfect as is. None of this is necessary.
Well, for me, because like in Empire Strikes Back, like some of the Vader stuff they changed,
Right.
and he was so much more menacing back then than now, and
Mm-hmm.
so like I would love to get I'd like to get a hand on those.
I'll give you props on this one thing when it comes to the special edition with Return of the Jedi, same film. The fact that they add Vader saying no after while Luke is being shocked and everything, that really does not it doesn't service Vader's character in that regard. Him just silently grabbing the Emperor like it was just a heavy decision that he was making in his head, and then grabs the Emperor and then tosses him down the Death Star, chamber there. When he does that, completely silent, not making any noises, not shouting, no, doing that, there's a lot more weight to it than trying to add that dialogue there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I agree. And yeah, like they need to, some of those changes, they don't need to do them.
Right.
Like with that one, they didn't need to add the no that they did for some versions, but they're gonna do what they're gonna do. We just need to
act
fight back
accordingly.
with our words and with our money.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Buy vinyl, buy CD, buy DVD, buy Blu-ray, buy all of this stuff, because
Physical
sooner or
media.
later, one day, this digital stuff you have in your library, unless you have it on a hard drive somewhere, it ain't yours for much longer.
Yep.
mhm.
Yeah, you can't see
Physical
it, but
media
I got-
is king.
I got
100%
like cowboy
That's the thing,
vinyl.
like,
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm jealous of that vinyl. I really am.
Mhm.
But no, I'm thinking about so obviously I have my disc collection, but I'm also thinking about getting, because I saw Dan Vask posted this. He got like a Blu-ray player.
Yes, an
And
optical
he's-
drive. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and he's been like basically making his own Plex or Jellyfish server. What?
That's not what you did
never-
there.
Don't worry about it. Don't
He's
worry about it.
he's composing this next story.
Yeah, I'm composing,
Interesting.
But yeah, so no, and he's been essentially taking all of his like DVDs and stuff, and he's been putting them onto a digital server so that he has like 2 copies. And I've been thinking about doing that too. Like, so I'll have my disc versions, but then I'll also have the digital. Nice. I like it. I like it. Hell yeah. Physical media is just better, man.
I have a few more vinyls down here, so
All
But do you have?
one of my favorites.
There you go.
Ooh.
Yeah,
hell
Oh, that's a
Transformers.
nice one. Transformers is awesome.
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm telling you,
Very
I
true.
listen to music
Damn.
that's way before my generation.
Nice.
Very nice. I
Love
was
the
gonna say,
vinyl.
I got a Sinatra vinyl that's still in the player since Christmas. So
Oh, the Godzilla, nice.
And I don't have any vinyls.
Look, I'll say this. We can give James Gunn a lot of crap, but Guardians of the Galaxy 1 has some great
I have
music.
that same vinyl as well too, because I absolutely love all the songs that they have on it. 10C, like from 10cc, and all these other bands.
Spaceballs.
Oh, there you go, Spaceballs.
Star Trek motion picture.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
I-
Fine.
see, I don't know if I have
Ooh,
if I have
all
that one or
of
if I
those.
have if it's Wrath of Khan. I
Those
have.
down there.
Ooh,
I got a
down
pile of-
there.
I got VHS
Nice.
pile of VHS somewhere.
I know. Freaking Plaza appreciates the Night Rider.
Oh yeah, my favorite.
I know you'll
it's amazing,
appreciate
dude.
this.
Yep.
Ooh,
This
very
season,
nice.
This is season
24th.
8, so I got a bit of a ways to go, but it's still in like the original plastic and everything. So I'm like, okay, well, you know what?
Nice.
Yeah,
It's
I,
only
I,
like
I
$2.
do have them all on DVD as well, but I also have them on my hard drive. So, because if I don't have to use the DVDs, I just use the hard drive.
Yep.
So,
Oh, man, just watching some of this stuff from even like 5-10
I
years
lo-
ago.
I love how this became a bragging rights episode. Really?
Yeah. Show and tell, guys. What you got? We got a little wooden armadillo.
I also got seasons 1 and 2 of Heroes on DVD.
oh nice.
I'm slowly building up the collection, though.
I was gonna say every day
time
you're
I
sending
go
stuff
out.
in the Discord of new finds you got, so that's awesome.
A fine addition to my
I'm
collection.
pretty much like picking clean all of the thrift shops around my area slowly.
I need to.
I got stuff
Need to-
right here.
We're
I
all
have to
we
go
are
back
all
through 'cause
just
I gotta look
we're
for
all just
360
General
games.
Grievous.
Look
with-
at that.
Ooh,
with-
what is
there.
that?
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Dude.
I need to rewatch that.
Oh, the reflection. I can't see what.
That is nice.
Pull them up full screen.
That
I can't
reminds
see.
me, I saw a here. I'll full screen it.
Yeah, there we go.
Ooh,
Scarface 2-disc anniversary
Nice.
edition.
That's cool.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
jealous.
Yeah,
Want it.
that's nice. Never gonna open this.
No, I wouldn't.
No, never.
mhm.
Never open that.
And that reminds me, I saw this thing on Facebook Marketplace, and it was I don't remember which Halo it was, but it was like this big like case, and it had like a special edition of the game and like a bunch of other extras inside of it, and it was cool as hell. I'm gonna try to see if I can pull it up real quick, but
You'd be surprised at stuff they make back in the day that you would never know existed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah, here we go. Okay. It was the Halo Reach Legendary Edition box. Let's see. Like this thing is
Oh,
cool.
Oh,
as
I
hell,
still have
dude.
this. I actually still have this. The only issue is I don't know where the Noble Team statue is, but and even
Oh,
that
no.
the little booklet that's Halsey's journal that details like the Spartan program and everything. And oh god, when my brother bought this, because it's not actually mine, it was my brother that bought this when Reach came out, but when he bought this looked absolutely amazing. Like this was how you would do collector's editions, man. This was how you would do collector's editions. Like the games included, you have all this little extra stuff in there. So you're spending $250 because you really are a fan of like the game that you are buying.
Yeah.
And it's so cool.
And they don't do that anymore.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
Doom
it's
did
Another
it.
very,
thing, yeah.
well, it's
That's
very
another-
rare. I'll say it's very rare.
Another
Like
thing that they
Doom,
don't do
They
is
did it.
the
Yep.
the
The
actual
maps.
maps.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Hold on. I got another thing that I'm going to share.
Yeah, I'm just sharing something in the chat. I don't know if you guys remember this. I remember it because I went to go get it and they were all sold
Yes.
All
Yep,
right.
I remember that.
Take care, King Hunt. See
See
you
you later, King.
around.
Oh, I want to say shout out to King. He won a can koozie
Yes.
on Friday from Drink Up.
Did.
Yes.
Ooh, all right,
Drink
nice.
up
Yeah.
easy. Hell yeah.
So that's
Okay.
gonna-
I'm sure I've shown this a million times already, but I always love this so much because AP, you showed how games used to include the maps. This is the game manual for Mercenaries, the very first ever Mercenaries, and like in this, it details like the like the lore for the game, the weapons you could use, the vehicles you would drive, little tidbits about the characters you play as or the characters you interact. Skyrim map. I think I still have my no, I don't think I do have the map. When I used to have my Xbox copy, I had that same map. Oh god.
Hell yeah. So yeah, Cole Hauser posted this in the chat. I had never seen this.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I
I
remember
saw
that.
it. Yes, the RCXD
I
edition.
went.
That
I
is
wanted to
cool.
get one, and they were all sold out.
Yep,
That is
I remember
awesome.
these.
Man, back when collector's editions used to have weight to them when you bought
Yeah.
them, it was awesome stuff you got.
Mhm.
now, but of course, like, and this stuff wasn't in collector's edition. This was just in the freaking in the case. You got these with every game, every game that had a map, really, and it was just so amazing. And now it's rare if you even get a freaking. It's rare if you even get a disc at this point.
Yeah. Well, remember, and now you get a DVD with just the one-sided paper.
All you do is get, or not
brochure.
even, or sometimes it's not even the one-sided paper. Sometimes you just get the disc, and that's it. It's just the disc in there.
Hey,
and it's
not even just that. It's you get the cover images of this, and you get artwork on the back.
Yeah.
That reminds
of course,
me,
one of the best God of War games.
Yes, dude. So it's not a video game, but it's more movie related, but it's like still something cool that came out with the movie. Do you guys remember the Matrix phone?
Yeah,
I
think I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah, the one that you hit it and it slides.
Oh yeah.
I am still it's gonna be like impossible. I already know, but I'm still on the lookout for one of those. And if I can find one, I'm gonna get it because that thing was cool as hell.
Oh,
I don't know if you guys remember the StarTAC Elite.
The hell?
Motorola.
My dad actually used to have one of those. My dad used to have one of those.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
I've never seen that one. No, that's a new one.
Man.
Old one.
Yeah.
We're all about the nostalgia today, if you can't tell, guys.
Yep.
Showing off cool stuff.
That's awesome.
Oh, all right. So I'll give you guys the choice. We can either talk about Super Troopers 3 next.
I'm sorry. What Smooth said in the chat.
Oh, let's pull it up here. Hey, I mean, I'm not going to confirm or deny, but I mean, it would be pretty cool to have one of those.
I misplaced my burner.
I'm just saying, guys, out of all the things you can get, I got one of the coolest pieces of memorabilia you can collect.
Mine is somewhere around here. I don't know where it is exactly, but it's copy somewhere.
Yep, I got mine too.
Oh.
I ordered the I Want It All edition, so I got everything.
Drop my headset. I don't know. Do you have the Waiting for Nerdotic?
Oh yeah. Actually, hold on. Let me.
Wait, what?
Yep.
Yes, that's
Waiting
official
for
thing you got.
Nerdotic. That was a certificate of authenticity.
Bam.
So
I got
that's what sits above my drone.
I got
back here.
2 hardcovers. One's signed, one's not signed, and I got a soft cover.
I see. I got the soft cover, so I did have him sign it at MegaCon. In fact, Jeff, you waited.
I think mine also says it as well too. Yeah, right there, waiting for Nerdotic.
So I didn't know that was like that until it started going around when people started getting their certificates, and it was going around Twitter. And it was actually the night that I was on Forbidden Frontier. Next week I was like, "What's waiting for? Did you see this? Like, what the hell's going on?" So yeah, like, Gary, did you see this? He's like, "What's up? I'm late." I'm like, "Yeah."
Hell yeah.
It was kind of funny.
That's a good.
No one had
that's a
any
good
idea
book. I
until
started reading
people
that
got
too, and I'm liking that book.
So I read Gary's book and then Wandering Wolf's book simultaneously, like one right after another. Very extremely interesting. Almost the same like background and experiences they had and journey to get to what they're doing now.
Oh.
Yeah. So if you can get a hands on Michael Collins,
exactly.
Wandering Wolf's
Idaho,
book.
Mike. Welcome to the Flex Show.
Welcome to.
I'm just saying. I think Colehouse has some of the coolest stuff out of all of us. Though I'm just
He does.
Oh, 100%.
like look at his background. It's just a bunch of cool like.
You can't beat
G.I.
any of
Joe.
that. Like, that stuff is also cool. Man, I look at that background and I just think, man, my bank account would be screaming.
I have my Slaughter to Prevail mask.
Oh, mine is. Mine screams all the time.
Mine's too empty to scream. It's just.
Please, feed me. I need something.
Death
I need
throes.
sustenance.
Pretty much. All right.
Oh.
Super Troopers,
right.
or what was the other topic?
So yeah, I'll give you guys the choice. We can talk about either Super Troopers 3, Legend of Zelda, or God of War.
So if I can just throw one thing out, because apparently in Legend of Zelda, this was Sam Neill's last movie.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
It will be. Because it will be his last movie when it comes out.
Okay.
And that is actually what the topic of the Zelda article will be about, is Sam Neill's last role and what he's potentially going to be. So I'll give you guys the choice. Personally, I would say get the most depressing one out of the way would be God of War. That's probably the most depressing of them all.
Yeah.
We'll start with that one, I think.
Yeah,
we
that's
can
fair.
end on a happy note. So, as some of you may or may not have heard, they're doing some recasting for the Amazon God of War series after Ryan Hurst has exited the production, and
Which
there's
really sucks.
talks that they found their new Kratos,
Is it Dave?
Dave Bautista.
Dave Bautista.
No.
Yeah.
If this is true, any hope I had for the show is dead.
You know, actually,
I don't see it working.
I mean, the only thing I'll say is the physique, he could pull it off. He could pull off the physique of Kratos, but
not anymore. I'd have to agree with Jeff there. I don't think he could.
He'd have to bulk back up, and the way he's been talking and looking, he doesn't want to.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I am.
Yeah. Let's see. Let me. Yeah, I'll just. That's all I'm going to show from that, because otherwise it's just a bunch of bullshit.
We went from having fun talking about stuff we collected to this.
Well,
that's why I wanted to start with this one.
Yeah, like Smooth's comment there. That's wild that they're recasting him due to an injury. A torn bicep can take up to 6 to 8 months to heal.
No.
Plus, the size difference between the two arms afterwards is going to be massive because they have to rebuild the strength.
Let me share something real quick, because I think some of us were a bit too hard on like the way Ryan Hurst looked with that promotional art.
Yep, because
this is Ryan Hurst. This is Ryan Hurst sharing the photo of himself before the recasting had occurred. I think this shot here, if we had something more like this, then I can see, 2018's Kratos right then and there. I'm just saying. So, like, if we had got more visuals like that,
again,
apart from of course the selfie thing, but
I think that the official promo image that we got was a quick mock-up. It wasn't like a full on like this is what you're gonna see in a show. It was like showing this is what you could see. This is like a visualization of what you could see. That's what I was thinking it was. So I wasn't against it. Plus, he was really passionate about God of War since he had played all the games and he played Thor in God of War Ragnarok, and so like he was heavily in love with this franchise.
Right.
Yeah. And I know I brought it up a few months ago when we were talking about this on Drink Up. The some of the people that cosplay Kratos look amazing. Like James Hollingshead, he's a IFBB bodybuilder from England. He did it for a Comic-Con or something like that, and it was unbelievable how like just massive, and he looked exactly like Kratos. He had a real beard and everything. He's bald naturally.
Like Kratos. That's a woman.
Yeah, it was actually really unbelievable.
I just searched up Kratos cosplay. Well, the first ones I see was a woman dressed up as Kratos. I was like, that doesn't look like Kratos. That's a woman.
So I had somebody suggest that they could go with Jason Momoa for Kratos, and I could see it working. I don't know how much I would like it, but I could see it working.
Again, it works. I just wouldn't like it because, again, it's Jason Momoa. He's just going to play the thing. He's going to play Kratos like Jason Momoa, that's just an insult to the character of Kratos to begin with. There's a lot of gravitas. There's a lot of solemnity. I know I'm using a big word there, but like there's weight basically to the character of Kratos. And Jason Momoa is just going to come in with the character being like, my man. It's like, fuck.
I'll be honest.
Get out of here with that shit, man.
Early 2000s, Gerard Butler could have played Kratos.
Well,
easily.
And you got to remember, too, Bautista's not as big as he used to be anymore.
Right.
Like, he's He's so
Okay.
skinny now. He's lost so
Do you
much. He's
guys
lost
think
all his
Alexander
muscle mass.
Skarsgård could do a Kratos?
Easily.
Is that the same guy that was in the Northman?
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, this guy's
Yeah.
ripped.
bulk him up a lot more. I think there's a chance I can see him play as it, because he
trying to like
did a pretty good job in the Northman from what I hear.
Henry
So I
Cavill as well.
Like
see
even
that working.
I don't even. If you guys ever saw the original Street Fighter with Jean-Claude,
yes.
and the guy who played Zangief, like he was
Mhm.
that guy was perfect.
Oh, you're right.
Yes.
He was perfect. He was a perfect Zangief because of his size and because of the way he was set up. It was just like he was a bang on person.
I want to show something. What do you guys think of this fan casting? Because I don't know how to feel about it.
Is that Purcell?
Yeah.
I can see Purcell doing it, but I don't
He's
think
got to
he'd be a
scout
good
his
fit.
face up a little bit more. He's got to
But
scout it
how
up a
old is
little more. if he
Purcell?
wants to.
Purcell's got to be in his 50s, 60s.
Yeah.
He's getting up there,
Hmm.
yeah.
Right.
I mean, and that would
But
work
that's the
for
Kratos
a
they're
Norse
going for.
Kratos. Yeah.
No, it would work for Kratos
Yeah.
in this regard too, considering that this is an older, more tempered Kratos. Let's say
But I mean, you can always make a younger actor look older too with the correct
True.
makeup and lighting.
that's
so-
true.
It's just like I was watching Robot Head's video on Robot Head's video on
Charlie
Book
Hunnam.
of Boba Fett,
Hmm.
and he even said they brought back Tamil Morrison as a 60-year-old playing a 40-year-old Boba Fett.
Right.
Yeah.
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 After watching that video, I hate the Book of Boba Fett even more now. After watching
Yeah. Dude,
Uh-huh.
that and Kenobi burned me off of Star Wars almost for good. Like
So-
I was.
Yeah, so if you're gonna find somebody who can actually, you're gonna have to find somebody younger and bigger, because as we all know, they are going away from, that because listen, we don't get the muscle guys like we used to in the
No.
80s and 90s. They're all made. This is why I don't like that new Street Fighter movie that's coming out. Cody Rhodes is very small. He is not a big guy, so you need somebody who can play okay, I know we can't stand the guy, The Rock. The Rock is still maintaining his muscle mass.
He's
got
got
a
a physique.
Yeah.
I understand what you're saying, Cole Hauser. I do, and you're right. He's still trying to maintain his muscle mass. Like he's slimmed down a bit in comparison to before, but he's still trying to look like he's big.
Well,
Just at the same time,
Rory can only do so much to defeat age.
yeah.
Well,
But
plus
like at the
50,
same
60.
time, the man's been in way too many fucking movies
Oh,
now
yeah.
at this point. He
Plus,
he
he
is
would not play
over-
Kratos.
he's
he would play
oversaturated on the same level as like Pedro Pascal or Zendaya or things like that. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's just
Or
I
Robert
get it.
Pattinson being in everything now.
Yeah,
He's a good
but-
actor.
look, Robert Pattinson's a
At
good
least
actor.
he's a good actor.
Exactly.
So okay, let me ask you guys this. This is more kind of a fan, my personal fan casting for Kratos. Christopher Judge.
See, it was funny. I was thinking the same thing.
Yep.
Just
thought about that.
paste him up in white, cover him in all kinds of ash. I mean, Kratos is
They could
purely
do it.
white because of the ashes of his family. So
They could do
Indeed.
it, and it would work because he did the voice acting.
mhm.
It would work, and he understands the character a lot more. And
Yeah,
I would be okay with it. But at the same time, would he be willing to do all the stunt work that would be needed for that?
Yeah, he's got to be getting up there in age too.
That's
no?
true. That's
yeah,
true.
he's
Yeah.
getting up there.
I
Oh,
think
it-
Smooth is also right. Tom Hardy could do a good job with that, but there's a lot better choices.
How would you guys feel about Travis Fimmel that plays
Christopher Judge
Ragnar
is-
Lothbrok in Vikings?
Christopher Judge
Travis
is 61.
Fimmel.
Yeah, no, Jeff, you're
Travis
right.
Fimmel.
Travis Fimmel could act. I could see it.
I think he's young enough to carry on a series for a little bit, but he's old enough. To where he's in.
Who's
I think
that
he's
now?
45, 46.
Hold on, I got a picture of him.
Okay, yeah.
He'd have to
Who's
obviously
around?
bulk
You're
up.
better
Anyone would
with
have to bulk up.
faces. Probably recognize if I saw his face.
Travis Fimmel.
I
Honestly,
got
though,
it.
like, in my
Vikings.
opinion, though, Christopher Judge could do it. Like,
Here.
yeah, he's 61, but Oh yeah, this guy. Yeah.
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 I can see it.
I
I
could
see
see
him
it.
more playing as Eivor if they
I-
adapted Assassin's
Hold-
Creed
hold
into
on,
a
hold
film,
on.
but
He could
Mm.
play a younger Kratos. If
Yes.
they went to adapt
could.
the Greek Kratos, he could
yes,
do it.
yes, I can see that. If they did the Greek storyline, I could see him play as a younger Kratos.
Triple H.
Triple H.
Triple
I
H
mean-
was kind of too obvious of a
Okay.
choice, but I can like that's another fan casting a lot of people throw out there too is Triple H.
But Tom Hardy, because he was at his biggest in Dark Knight Rises.
Mm-hmm.
Because you remember,
Yeah.
and you got to think about the size he's been going through from when he did Star Trek Nemesis.
Oh,
You know,
man, I forgot he was in that.
Yeah,
Wow.
He still tried to retain his size as well in Warrior, which is like a couple of years after Dark Knight Rises. Warrior's a pretty good film too. I kind of like highly appreciate that one. But you got a good point on that. Is that like he's getting up there in age? I don't know if he's consistently trying to keep that size, but
Someone who I think could at least physically pull it off would be Chris Hemsworth, but I don't think he should play him. Like
Chris
physically, he
Hemsworth,
can pull it
I
off.
can't. Physically, yes, because the dude does try to always bulk himself up whenever he's playing Thor. But
Mhm.
I mean, maybe
He's also
having
too
him
big
play.
for the role. I mean, like too big of a persona to play the role.
I mean,
Yeah, no, I agree.
Mhm.
having him play as Thor in God of War though would be kind of interesting. Just
That would be kind of funny.
yeah, it would be super hilarious.
That would
Be playing a much more like mythology accurate Thor, let's say. Yeah, just a drunkard and an asshole.
Oh, all right. So moving on from that, I'm gonna actually save the big discussion with Super Troopers 3 for next time. We'll just kind of quickly touch in on it and then move on to the final topic. So
Suppose I should watch it this week.
I want to try to go and watch Super Troopers 3 this week if I can, because I'm hearing the audiences are loving it and that the critics are not, which is to be expected. But I will
Shocker,
say,
critics hate fun.
I know, right? They hate comedy.
Well,
I will say,
interesting.
though,
Go ahead.
it's pretty impressive that the
Mm.
third one has the highest critic score of the franchise.
Oh, wow.
So
Really?
this one has the highest critic score, which is pretty insane, pretty impressive, and it's rocking a 72% with the audience, just
So-
on Rotten Tomatoes.
So can I play devil's advocate then?
Yeah, of course.
Now is this because Spider-Man and Odyssey are just jam-packed, so so basically for movies they can't see, they got to go watch this. I'm just
That
Could
would
be.
actually be hilarious if that's the
Because
case.
if you think about it, yeah, like there's really not a lot in theaters right now that people want to go see besides, Odyssey, Spider-Man, and
Not until the next 2 months.
this.
right.
Yeah.
And that's what I mean, because the theaters are and then because Spider-Man is just now going into IMAX, so
Mhm.
they're pretty much controlling all the theaters,
Yep.
and that's why everything. So it's like, okay, well, if I can't get a ticket for Spider-Man, I can't get a ticket for Odyssey, maybe I'll go check out Super Troopers,
Which
So,
I highly
which is a
recommend.
good thing.
Yeah, and the Super Trooper, I love the Super Trooper movies personally.
Oh, yeah.
Like those are some of my favorite movies, and I'm always telling people to watch them.
First one's a whole lot of fun. That
Oh, yeah.
second one, I'm gonna be honest on this. Yes, exactly. That's where I'm at. Cole Hauser.
Yeah.
The second one, you were building it up, you were hyping it up, and then we finally get it. The jokes just don't land like they used to. So this third one, I'm hesitant on. What I will say is this, however, our good Irish buddy M. Campia U fan was discussing earlier today on the matinee with the homies, which, by the way, if you guys are interested in checking that out, of course, shameless plug, it's over. Yes, he was talking to us real quickly about Super Troopers 3 because it's part of that whole like raunchy comedy kind of like subgenre, which we were talking about because we'd watch Porky's. Porky's was a lot of fun. I'll say that. Highly recommend Porky's. And he
100%.
says that the movie is pretty good. There are jokes that stick and there are jokes that you'll laugh at. one of the issues, however, and he did confirm this, a lot of the jokes you see in the trailers and the commercials, those are essentially like the best jokes. So you're already kind of expecting whatever jokes that you didn't see to be the ones that don't really land as well as the ones that they already showed from the get-go. The premise of it is also interesting as well too. I'm not going to spoil anything about it for anybody who does want to check it out this week, but what I will say is like you don't have an antagonist in this film like you did with the previous two, because like the first two you had cops on cops, you know, Spurbury police, and then of course the Stadies, which these guys were. Then you had cops against Mounties because you know they were trying to move the state police with with Canada because they were sharing borders. But now this one, if you notice from the trailer, like Farva's getting married with Ramathorn's sister and everything, and I guess Ramathorn wants to try and like screw up the marriage or something. I'm not entirely sure. Again, I haven't watched it yet. I could check it out this week. I might. But we'll see. We'll see like how well this film's going to be, honestly, in comparison with the second one, at least.
I remember watching the second one, but I don't remember the second one.
Yes,
I have
exactly.
no idea.
That's where I'm at.
I'm thinking I know I pressed play, but I don't know what happened.
The only thing I remember was that they gave us that same saying the meow, kind of joke again, and like Jim Gaffigan was there playing that same character and everything. That's the only thing I remember though.
Wasn't that also the one where they tied up Rabbit in the room and that bear came in?
I think so, if I remember, yeah.
I think that's what it was from.
And the only other thing I remember was Rob Lowe was the bad guy in this film, and either somebody's
and even
got
then,
their
he wasn't really the bad guy,
right. And either somebody got their dick shot off, or I think somebody shot their own toes off. It was like one or the other, but something like that also happened. No, Farva shot his own toe off. That's what it was. Yeah. At the end of the film.
And like, that's the thing. Like, we've all probably seen the second one, but we just don't remember it because it wasn't really that memorable.
For the life of me, I can't remember it. Yeah.
Little moments, maybe.
I have not. I have not seen the second one. I have not.
I didn't know that
You're
that
really
Super
not
Troopers
missing
3
much.
was even coming out until like the day of.
So I have been avoiding all
I'd
trailers.
seen the trailers.
I haven't seen the trailer.
I've been avoiding it because I don't want anything like ruined. Like I've
Yeah,
seen
of
some of like the
course.
promo bits that they'll do wwhere like they'll go to the theater and he'll be like, "Let me get a liter of cola."
Yes, that
I
was
do like
genius.
the promos
Yeah.
that they're doing.
We don't
Those are
have that.
pretty cool. Yeah, we don't have that, but they did have the liter colas for 'em, in the promos at least.
You don't have theaters in
So I
Canada,
like that.
Jeff?
Is that
You don't have theaters in Canada?
I'm not the Canadian here.
We got theaters.
Well, I know you're in the poor part of Canada, Jeff. Colehouse is in Canada.
Yeah,
We
according
got we got AMC. We got
Right.
we got Cineplex.
But to answer your question, no, I don't have a theater right here. The nearest theater to where I live in Michigan is probably 2 hours away. Now, if I go to Wisconsin, either west or south, it's about 45 minutes to an hour, which I really don't
There's
like
a-
doing that anytime I want to go see a movie.
I mean, yeah,
Right.
the closest nice theater near me is about half an hour away.
This
Now, that's
like,
a popcorn bucket.
This is
that's
for
I
so
love it.
great.
Like that's
That's
cool.
awesome.
They get the liter cola cup and like
And the nice
I
thorny
appreciate what
bush.
they're doing. Yeah. I appreciate what they're doing with like the promotions for
That's-
this.
That's for AMC theaters, correct?
This is for
Or-
I believe, or is it Regal?
If it's Regal, I might have to
Regal, Cinemark, and AMC.
Okay, good. I need to see if AMC has it, like my local
I
one.
know. I
man.
gotta go see if my local theater has it. If they do, I'm buying it.
Yep.
I'll buy the cup and the bucket. I mean, bucket.
Yep.
See.
Yeah.
So you can get on Fandango, you can get the Stash Pack bundle, which gives you a ticket to the movie and the popcorn bucket. So that's one way to secure your popcorn bucket at least. But yeah, I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. I've got a short clip from the movie.
Okay.
this is the only thing that I've seen besides like promotions, so that's why I'm showing it. But yeah, I think I'm gonna enjoy it at least. But again, I do enjoy the other two, even though two wasn't that memorable. So here's a little clip from the third one that's already out actually.
Oh boy.
Might get hit for the music, but that's okay.
I looked up at Jordan, and what did I see? To carry me home.
That's my shirt.
It's a good sex.
Oh,
You gotta shellac that door. Gave me splinters. Although, I did just throw a new coat of varnish on it for you. Oh, no, I didn't.
I'm gonna pause it there because there's more that comes after that you do not want to see unless you're prepared for it. So that's where I'm
Oh
gonna leave it.
boy.
So yeah, I'm gonna try to go see this movie. I'm looking forward to it, and yeah, critics be damned.
Yep.
So,
Yeah, I gotta see it though. It looks
Never
just that
trust the
one clip
critics.
called me in.
that gag there
and
was
I
pretty
want
good.
that shirt. I want that shirt. So if anybody can find that shirt online, send me a link. Otherwise, maybe I'll just have to make my own design.
Done.
All right. Moving on to the final topic of the evening. We got a movie coming out. We got a Legend of Zelda movie coming out. And come to find out that our legendary Sam Neill is going to be in the movie, and it's going to be his final role.
Yep.
Now, it's not confirmed what he's going to be playing as, but there's obviously a
Jeff.
lot of speculation. A lot of people are thinking he's going to be the King of Hyrule, which makes the most sense in my opinion. So I don't know. I mean, what do you guys think? Do you guys have a different idea of who maybe he's gonna play?
I heard Ebola said there are rumors that he might play the
Great
Deku
Deku Tree. The Great
Deku
Deku
Tree?
Tree. Yes.
Deku Tree.
Oh,
Which would also make sense.
okay. I could see that. Yeah, because I mean, didn't they already cast Ganondorf or whatever?
They casted
They
Ganondorf
did also
and,
cast Ganondorf as well recently.
Yeah.
What is her name?
And then they added,
I know who you're talking about. Impa. They casted Impa as well, who's supposed to be Zelda's top protector.
Yeah, she was in Severance, the actress that plays Impa. She was in Severance. And then they also just cast, you guys remember the TV series Chuck?
Yeah.
The blonde chick?
Yes.
She got cast in this movie too. Yvonne
Strahovski.
Yeah. So
Something like that.
it's not confirmed what she's going to be yet either. But so she's going to be in it. Sam Neill's going to be in there. And then the chick from Severance. So
I was a little confused because I remember before they announced that Sam Neill's final appearance was going to be Godzilla X Kong Supernova. I was a little confused on that, but now I'm starting to understand because Supernova comes out around March. So that would be a second to last film appearance. And then his true final appearance on screen is going to be The Legend of Zelda. Yeah.
I think also when people were posting that, they didn't know he was going to be in freaking Legend of Zelda.
Right.
Yeah, either did I.
I agree, Phantom. Don't be gay.
Because I do know the one thing was
Phantom's one to talk.
Hasbro has the toy rights for Legend of Zelda.
Okay.
And the stuff looks pretty good because it looks like it was they're using the G.I. Joe classified line for the Zelda toys. The package.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah. Now, and that kind of works because this stuff is already selling out, and it redeems them from all the Star Wars trash Hasbro's been making that's not selling.
It's not just Star Wars, but Star Wars is not selling across Hasbro and a bunch of other when I worked in retail, a lot of the Marvel stuff and the Star Wars stuff was just
Yeah, it's
staying
not-
there. It went clearance and then it went off the shelves because it was not
Yeah,
going
went
anywhere.
to Ollie's.
Good stuff, cheap.
Yeah. Yeah, like I'm constantly seeing like Transformers toys, but then also a lot lately I've been seeing like Supergirl toys and ones that haven't been doing too well. I'm like, yeah, you can kind of tell when something's doing well or not doing well. Because
So I give Hasbro props to be teaming with Nintendo with this because a lot people are gonna like say, hey, listen, I'm down, I'm gonna get these, and they've already sold out on the Hasbro website. So
yeah, I gotta start collecting some more Hasbro toys. I don't know if you want to call them toys, but collectibles, toys, whatever. Because
Action figures.
action figures.
I need to
we'll
stop
call 'em
collecting
that too,
stuff.
Yeah.
I love my
Yeah.
old
I
school
need more
Hasbro behind
shelves.
me. My
I
old
just need
school
more
Hasbro
shelves.
behind me is all I need.
You know, I don't think Cole House is an actual fan. There's no proof that I'm kidding.
Anyone could go to Walmart and buy their toys or whatever she said.
You could.
Yeah.
you could, but
You really could. Well, I mean, that's everything that I got for today. I mean, personally, I'm not like the biggest fan of the Legend of Zelda universe, but I will probably still go see it with Sam Neill being in it. So, I mean, I hope it does well. I hope that he was done well in his role. So, we'll see what happens. But
I
yeah,
got a
mean, that's
question
what-
for you, Nerd Slap.
Yeah.
Okay, because we all know this is big Nintendo. So how do you think this plays with, I guess, with budget and compared to the Mario Brothers, the Mario movies?
So
Because
you
don't have a higher
Zelda
budget.
is a little different, so but
You
it's
think it's
also
gonna make
very
it-
popular.
You think it's?
Um,
Are you saying like, do you think it's gonna make its money back?
I from what I know of Zelda, I think it will. It could surpass Mario.
well,
I don't
so
know if
I'll,
it will.
I'll-
Okay, I don't know if it will the first weekend, but I
Mhm.
think if it's a good movie and word of mouth is going to be
Mhm.
the strongest advertisement here. If the word of mouth is good, I think the second or third
But-
weekend it could push it into
But
even
here's
the billion.
here's the
territory.
thing I will say about that. Mario and Mario Galaxy gave Nintendo a pretty good reputation for movies in the last few years. And so people will likely give this the benefit of the doubt, even if it's a mid movie.
Yeah, yeah, and I don't know what the budget's going to be,
I'm-
but
I'm
could
going to
see
guess it's going to be in a
them-
ballpark of 800 mil as where it would end up.
I can see them still doing $1 billion if it does well. If it's like properly executed, the story is faithful to the games, I think it could.
Hey, usually when I
It
give
likely,
estimates,
it
shoots
likely
past the
will
estimate.
because the game that they're most likely adapting it from is going to be Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, just based off of the.
I think there's going to be a little bit of Ocarina of Time because of specifically the fact that they're remaking Ocarina of Time and releasing it.
You
before the
think
movie comes out.
they'll be tying the two in together, huh?
I don't know if it'll be tying in, but
Well,
they'll be
no,
like making
no.
some reference to like
Okay.
Ocarina
Well,
of Time.
not a tie-in. What I mean is like, no, essentially that. Like they'll make it
a loose
rep-
adaptation.
Yeah, not a loose adaptation because all of the Legend of Zelda stories all tend to be like something completely different. But you have that core premise of a hero named Link with with the Master Sword protecting
princess
Zelda
named Zelda.
against an evil man named Ganondorf and whatnot. That's the basic premise when it comes to that. But they'll probably not tie it in, but like they will release the game around the same time they release the movie, just so that way they have that brand synergy is what I mean to say. That's what it is. Brand synergy.
Advertising. That's what. Yeah, it's just it's really just free advertising. Not free advertising, but it's cheap advertising for them to have the game out, get people hyped for that game, and then like a few weeks later, movie's out, and
Movie
it's like, oh
comes
shit,
out, yeah.
Yeah, I know nothing about Legend of Zelda, so I'll just leave it to you guys.
Yeah, like I said, I don't really know much about the universe. I know people love it, and I hope that it does well.
I totally wasn't playing Ocarina of Time earlier.
I'm always dipping my toes into stuff on different streams with people that have their expertise or their likes and stuff.
Speaking of toe dipping, actually, I might have to do some of it with the Y-Files because I started looking it up here. Their newest video happens to be JFK's assassination in the CIA psychic Cold War, and I'm just like,
Right.
all right,
Ronin,
you got me. You sold me.
Click on the popular. Click on the popular section.
I love all this conspiracy stuff all the time. Anytime we're talking about like Planet X or ancient aliens or like
he touches them
Bigfoot and whatnot. Yes.
He talks about Bigfoot. He talks about Loch Ness Monster.
I saw one here where he's talking about like giants and the Nephilim and the Anunnaki. I'm like, okay, I got to see this. I need to see this.
It's like Y-Files is absolutely worth checking out a little bit.
How much does he touch cryptids? You know, like
quite a bit.
Quite a bit.
No,
like I said, he talks about Loch Ness and Bigfoot a lot.
He's got his stuff on YouTube, but then he also does like some deeper dives on the Spotify side too. I don't know if those deeper dives get uploaded to YouTube or not.
I think
but
it's just Spotify.
Topics, yeah, I think the deep dives are just on Spotify. So some stuff you'll see there and not on YouTube. That's why.
I'll give it a listen then. Yeah, on Spotify.
But yeah, I mean, that's all I got. So I think we're going to go ahead and get on out of here. We're just past the 2-hour mark. It's getting a little bit late, and I still got some things to get done, and I'm sure y'all got places to be and things to do. So we'll go ahead and do some outros here. We'll start with Jeff. It's good to see you, man. As always, thanks for joining. Where can people find you? What you got coming up? Where are you going to be?
Yeah, you can find me on my channel, Jeff Up North, where I talk about ancient history in Michigan or just Michigan history in general, basically mostly the UP. And then my second channel, Drink Up, where I co-host with my buddies Willie and Andy, Gaming Tuesdays at 7:30, our show on our whatever you want to call it, talk show on Fridays. Kind of like this, but a little more stupid and raunchier. So I'm working on a video right now that should hopefully be uploaded by morning time if I pump out a couple more hours tonight. So be hopefully getting a few more out in the next few weeks. So always great to hang out with you guys.
Hell yeah, it's always great to have you on, and you do some good work on those videos. So
thanks, man. I appreciate it. Very amateur.
I try to be one of the first ones to watch it, so I can try to hype it up and get it pushed out there. So keep it up.
Thanks, man.
I just don't watch. I'm kidding.
And banned.
It's his bedtime anyways. Oh, damn it.
Maybe I just wanted it out.
Thank you for joining us, brother. It's good to see you as always. What you got coming up? I know you said you were going to take the night off from gaming, but where can people find you?
Yeah, you can find me on X and on Kick and on YouTube under Kohlhauser. I do have a Facebook group called Transformers G.I. Joe, where we have a lot of the fellowship over there too, and they just post their links and we talk toys and everything.
I'm gonna have to join that.
Yeah, I'll send it to you. Yeah, just gonna be probably doing some gaming tomorrow, and I guess Jay's back, so we'll be back to doing the midday mixer on Wednesday.
Nice.
And then because of everyone going to Vegas, we had to cancel a G&G gaming on Wednesday, so we'll be back to that Wednesday night. So yeah, and then getting ready to look forward to Dallas Fan Expo, which I will be at.
Should be fun.
Well, yeah. Awesome. Well, hey, once again, thank you for joining. It's always a pleasure having you on.
Well, thanks for having me.
Definitely have to get you back on sooner next time. It's been too long. So
yeah.
And then moving on to the gay one, AP. How you doing, man? Where can people find you? What you got coming up?
Isaac isn't here though. I'm just saying, like.
Well, I mean, your name is Gay P, so.
It's all right, son. Nope. I still love you, even though you're coming out of the closet. I will still support you.
See, this is abuse I get. No, I'm kidding. No wonder Leon left you.
He left me. Look, he left me for reasons outside of you. Okay, you were just the final tipping point.
I helped make a decision. But you can find me on my YouTube channel. Words. I know words.
Words are hard.
But you can find me on my YouTube channel, Topic Patriot. We're up on Monday to Friday, and I just talk about pop culture. You can also find me on X, where I offend a lot of people and I get blocked by a lot of people. You can also find me on Critic List, where I am, I do occasional movie reviews, and you can also find me on Kick, where I still do absolutely nothing there. And you can also find me every Sunday on both Matinee and on Slapcast. So,
hell yeah. And yeah, make sure to go follow all these guys, except maybe Gay P, but that's personal preference.
Target harassment.
Where can people find you? What you got coming up? And once again, thank you for joining. As always, where can people find you?
Yes, of course. Underneath the description, I have my link tree. Thank you very much for that, Nerd Slap, where you can find me in all the different sites where I'm available. I got a YouTube, which is Ronin the Crusader. I got a Kick, which is Ronin the Crusader. I got an X, which is Ronin_Crusader7, a little different there. And soon enough, a Rumble, which is Ronin the Crusader. Maybe soon enough. We don't know. We'll see. Rumble tends to be a little finicky. But yes, when I am not being obsessively distracted by Power World, damn you, son. When I'm not being obsessively distracted by Power World, you can catch me on my channel where I'm still streaming through Resident Evil Requiem, which is definitely tons of fun. I'm enjoying that game so far. And much like what AP mentioned, you can also catch me on Gaming with the Homies on Saturday nights, where we are playing either Among Us or, as of last night, also playing Party Animals, which is actually pretty fun. I'm enjoying the ragdolly physics in that game. It's really hilarious.
It's a fun game.
Hey, like a real father, he helped me win a few times.
Especially when you can drop kick a few people here and there, then it turns into a real party. And then Sundays you can also catch us playing. Not playing. You can catch us with Matinee with the Homies, where we talk about different kinds of films and genres and all that kind of stuff. Monday nights you can catch me on Isaac's channel for Golden Age Podcasters. I also like to say the Golden Shower Podcast, and that's pretty much it.
Hell yeah. Well, I don't know how I
and
feel
you call
about
me the
calling
gay
it
one?
the Golden Shower Podcast, but
all I'm saying is the boss tells us when we raid ABF to give him a golden shower. That's all I'm saying. He tells us to say
you could
that.
say no.
Nerd Slap, I'm just saying.
Force you to do it.
Nerd Slap, I'm just saying. You got Isaac who works behind Wendy's and Ronin who gives golden showers. Are you calling me the gay one?
Look, I am.
Your name is Gay P. So
I am but a poor
Doesn't look like it.
Mexican. Every time I do this, Isaac pays me in tacos and tamales. A man's got to eat, okay?
Hey, is there hot sauce on
Man's
it?
gotta eat.
But I don't eat what's in the back of the Wendy's, though. I will say that. Never eating from there.
That's Isaac's job.
I would hope not. And on that note, I am your host, Nerd Slap. Thank you all for joining us for another episode of Slapcast. You guys can find me on my Kick, YouTube, Rumble, all those channels. I got everything down in the description with my links. We've also got some merch. Going to be changing out some of the designs here pretty soon. So if you haven't, go pick up a shirt today or a mug or whatever. Go pick something up. I am going to have to, unfortunately, take down the White Boy Summer design pretty soon, so make sure to grab yours while you still can.
No.
But we'll have something new in place.
White Boy Winter.
Yeah, White Boy Winter.
White Boy Winter, I like that. I think the next design is going to be something with Save Stargate, like I said
White Boy
earlier,
Winter
so.
with a white point.
Hell
Okay.
yes.
Oh, boy. Well, I don't know about
The
that.
speech will. I can't see shit out of this thing.
Who cut the holes in this shit?
Oh, and before we get out of here, we do have a word from one of our missing co-hosts, ABF. He decided to drop some promotional material, I guess, for himself as to where he's gonna be since he couldn't be here today. So we'll show that on his behalf, and then we'll get out of here.
It's just
So,
me, Erwin, and Isaac. We're gonna try and do it tonight.
Hell
But
yeah.
maybe after Isaac and I
Okay.
learn how to do it, we can help
You
other
and
people.
Isaac are going to learn how to do it.
Yeah, we watched, or at least I watched the video today, and Erwin watched.
Wow.
so that's where ABF and Isaac are going to be. Apparently, that's why they couldn't be here tonight. So congratulations,
Does
I
Jess
think,
know this?
to the happy couple. I don't know if Jess knows or not. I'm not going to be the one to say anything. So
me neither.
we'll leave it there. But On that note, we're gonna get on out of here. If you're on the Kick side, please stick around. We're gonna try to raid as we usually do. And if you're on the YouTube side, please make sure to like and subscribe. If you're on Rumble, repost, like,
Get Nerd Slap to
and
300 subscribers.
yes, give me the 300 on Rumble, give me the 500 on YouTube, and I think it's 500 on Kick as well. So we will see you guys.
Go subscribe to his freaking Blaze.
Yes, I always forget about Blaze. Go subscribe to my Blaze.stream, not the one owned by Glenn Beck. I'm trying to beat ABF to 20 subscribers over there. So hopefully we can make that happen. But yeah,
Everyone
on that
subscribe
note,
to Jeff up there. I'm kidding.
we're gonna go ahead and get on out of here. It's been a pleasure chatting with y'all, and I will see you guys next time. See ya.
Like the stream.
You went full retard, man. Never go full retard.
What you just said is one of the most insanely idiotic things I have ever heard. At no point in your rambling, incoherent response were you even close to anything that could be considered a rational thought. Everyone in this room is now dumber for having listened to it.
Dead fast. What the hell are you doing here, rookie? Look at me. I've been to hell and back with these monsters while you're out here sightseeing on the beach.
Look, here's the thing. Fine. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
Colonel? What are you doing with this freaking nerd?
Just shut your face, you loser. I own a Bugatti. Okay, I get tons of hot chicks now.
I am not gay. I am straight. I'm straight. I like women only, not men. I am not gay. But I'm not.
Listen. This case is empty. What do you mean, empty? Empty. The opposite of full.